Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Maelstrom behind the mic for a new stream of Rise of the Reds 1.9 Internal. Joining me on the call is none other than Ricc.
Good morning, everyone. It has been a while. I hope you're all good.
It has indeed. Are you joining also as a player, Mr. Ricc?
I will. Just give me 2 seconds because I am currently just trying to post on Facebook to tell everybody that we are indeed live. But my computer is being poopy.
Well,
It's Wednesday.
there is the announcement in the broadcast service, but yeah, doesn't hurt to give everyone an additional ping.
It's always good to get as many people here celebrating as possible.
Yeah.
So, chat, how are we all going? How's your week been? Anyone done anything exciting?
Can somebody play USA? Yes, we will have some USA. Yes.
Nah, we're not doing USA. No, USA is removed from the mod. Actually, we're never playing it again.
The embargo on USA is gone. No restriction at all. No holds barred. Everything is permitted. It's Christmas early.
Alrighty, let's see. Just check that I'm on the latest version as
Just
well.
looking for a good 2v2 map. Let's stay on officials for now.
What do we need to be?
Yeah,
we should be good. We should be good. I think I've got the latest everything.
Good old Plane of War.
Oh, Frost's here as well. Alrighty.
Time to go supersonic.
Got a full turnout.
Yeah, Planes of War. Any new for factions that aren't USA? Maybe, maybe not. That's classified. We will see. I actually do not remember, so I'm gonna just double check the changelog because it has been a moment indeed. The Helix things has been showcased. Oh yeah, well. Yeah, no, mostly USA stuff. New stuff for China? Nope. Well, there is the rework for the Helix. We will probably get on this, but USA so OP they decided to ban USA. Yeah.
That's only when Frost's playing it.
Right, Mizo is playing as USA. Rejoice. Alright, we have Ricc and Mizo versus Skitt and Frost. Pretty balanced teams, I would say. The Hunter! The Hunter is here! Oh! What an honor!
G'day, Hunter. How are you going?
Right. Since we have Ricc on the call, I'm not gonna reveal yet all the factions that are in play, but in the case of Rick's team, we have China for Ricc and for his ally, Mizo USA. Long time no see since the last stream. Well, I streamed early this week, but yeah, it was unofficial, so to say. And this will be the last official stream of the year.
Yeah, it's been a big year for everyone, so
yeah,
it's nice to starting to wind down a bit as we get into the holidays.
Yeah, well, I also figure that people would be more busy, you know, with gifts and stuffing their mouth with all kinds of foods across the globe, so yeah. Anon Cat, thank you for the follow, very do appreciate it. My mood with the foods, yeah. This time of the year is the time where you celebrate with your family, not where you stand with a French streamer showing you some video games. I was told it was mandatory, so I came here. Why is it mandatory? Who told you it's mandatory? Because they're absolutely right. It's mandatory. Welcome to the channel, by the way, Anoncat. The ModDB page.
I think I remember writing something like that in the update notes.
Yeah. So with me on chat you have Rick, who is the artist behind all the articles recently published on the ModDB page. What did you miss? 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Don't worry.
I missed literally everything.
Yeah. Here, you get greeted with a minigun team being roasted.
Poor dude.
Yeah. As we say in corporate language, you're fired. Radar Mishka being shot at by Ricc. Microwave tank. Javelin team. Little reminder to everyone that the Javelin team has now been pulled back to tier 1, which makes them absolutely incredibly good. Ah, Mizo is showing up something. Something. So Mizo is showing the new model for the drone hive. Oh wait, no, it's not a drone hive. What is this? It's a watchman tower. Gone is the drone hive, and welcome to the watchman. Oh yeah, turret, not tower, indeed. So, Rick, is the watchman turret any better than the drone hive?
I'm very happy that thing's gone. It's certainly a new unit. We're still experimenting with how it works and how we want it to come out. But overall, so far, we are pretty happy with its performance.
Well,
and
that's
its
not
general
what I've
design.
heard. Like
and its general design, that's all right. No, as with any of these things, it takes a little while to get them going.
Yeah, just the stats are not final. Like, they are very underpowered as of now, but they have a few traits that you may enjoy. Wanna see ICBM? ICBM, do we have factions that are eligible with that request? We have Russia, so we may see Topos, and we have ECA, so maybe we will see Promethei. Early Cyclops. Not that early, he has a strat center. And we have an Enforcer! Russian ICBM. Yeah, well.
I doubt Frost will go for that.
Yeah, he is not,
He's not a fan of
really,
GP, so don't
very
get hurt
fond of that kind of stuff, so... Had you asked before it started, I could have forwarded your request, but now it's a bit late. I see no BM. Not bad. The problem with the drone hive, and the main reason why it was removed, is because it was very not responsive. Like, if it targets the first thing, if it targets, for instance, you have the drone hive here and it targets something over there, and this is an enemy, it will stop here and focus on this.
Yes.
And yeah, it's very irresponsive, and you do not have any problem of that kind with the Watchman turrets. Right in the chat, I am an observer. Only observers can see. Will we see epic units? There are chances, but
Oh,
not.
depends if we get rank 5 or not.
Yeah, but for now, all players are rank 1, so not for now.
Oh.
Yeah, the Cerberus turret is quite tanky. Mizo has taken the tech power plant, but it looks like the Tigers want it gone. But ooh, thanks to that Patriot, it's still alive. The Watchman turrets. Well, we will probably see that if someone decides to attack Mizo someday. Oh yeah, I can already give you one of its most appealing traits, is that, as do many automated defenses in the mod do, this one consumes power, but with a twist, is that if your base runs out of power, the Watchman will still remain powered, thanks to its little internal battery. So no, it will not stay temporarily powered. It's like it will always be powered, but it consumes power. Is the small VTOL bomber still planned for ECA? Small VTOL bomber. Don't remember any. If you're talking about the Goshawk, this thing is anything but small. Yeah, if you mean the Goshawk, it's not small, and yes, it's still in the plans.
Nothing's doing damage.
A surprise stream! Yeah, a surprise stream that has been announced 1 week ago. And we have the first super weapon.
Ah, shit. My
Wait,
Lotus
you
is
say,
gonna die.
oh shit,
No.
it's yours.
Whoa! Alright, so Frost has said no air units.
He said no air units. Why, he has Grumble? He does.
He
have
has
a
not just
Grumble.
Grumbles. No,
And he
not
has
just Grumbles. Look how many are there.
Like, yeah, I see a radar Grumble, but I see only
There it
one
is.
missile. So, no.
Remember, the range on those things goes all the way to my base. So, not much we can do about that.
Yeah. So for those who just joined, here is what you missed: the Watchman turret. So for now, the only thing that has been showcased about it is that it's tier 0. It's replacing the drone hive. And it will always be powered. So for people who struggle to manage their power grid with USA, rejoice! Does GLA defense weapons have kits? all defenses for GLA have kits, yes.
As they have for years.
Well, yeah, now they
I guess
all
they've
have...
upgrades before, not actually kits, but yeah, you get the idea.
the... Yeah, well, they have got new ones, indeed. Volga Barrage!
My poor volunteers.
Ah, well, they're in a better world now.
Are they?
I don't know.
I feel like better is very subjective. that better is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah. So here, for those who haven't seen it, you have the Twin Fang in anti-ballistic mode, and as you can see, it is pretty good at its job. And we have a rank 1 missile strike by Frost. And what with the drone hive? The drone hive has been removed. And it's
no
not
longer exists.
It's not planned to come back in any way, shape or form. Also, it is to be noted that the Watchman Tower can benefit from the repair drone for better repairs, which is the USA way of making repairable defense automatic. Ah! The Protector also got a facelift. Hive was cut and replaced. Replaced with what unit? The Watchman Tower, which is right here. Patriot is back. No, the Patriot truck has never left. This is still named the Protector. Okay, Mizo has gone for Hover Crusaders. Don't see that every day.
My Twin Fangs aren't firing at the thing. That's not good.
They are maybe a bit too far. Their range is kinda... yeah. Protector got only new model. No. Lagers Jr. Lagers JR. Welcome to the channel and thank you for the follow. So Watchman is just the Wasp Hive? No! The drone hive, the drone defense. This one is gone. The Wasp Hive has not been removed. The Watchman is something completely different. Lagers Jr., you see that with Bruce? I don't care. First and last warning. New showcase of the Protector. And a smart bomb straight on Mizo's artillery. Bug. Ah. If we have bugs, we need to call the Helldivers. Oh wait, wrong game. Right, so on the Ricc/Frost front, we have some long-range battles, and on the Mizo/Skitt front, we have some long-range battles. Did you miss a new unit reveal? A new unit? No. New defenses? Yes. Here is the Watchman Tower for the US, replacing the Drone Hive, and the Protector missile has a new model. Any stat changes for Protector? Kind of. It works in a different way now. But yeah, it's still tier 1. It's... yeah. It works differently, let's say. But its missiles still deal the same amount of damage. That is the most accurate answer to your question. Watchman! Yes! This thing! Let's make it close up. There you go. Those conscripts were dead on arrival. Someone has a super weapon which is ready. Tiberian down, not turrets.
It's in similarities.
I don't... Is it comparable to the one from Tiberium down? Rank 2, carpet bombing. Mizo is going hard. What does it do?
It's a base defense.
Yeah, it's a base defense, and it fires bursts of grenades. Because I don't think we will get a demonstration so far. It should things. It's not anti-tank. No, it fires frag grenades.
That's an early tier 0 base defense.
Yeah. Claymores, rare sight. From Skitt? Certainly not. He loves them. Right. Speaking of Skitt, he's the first player at rank 5. Is Claymore's range buff? The range of the Claymore hasn't changed.
Mizo, your army.
The range hasn't changed, but now they are way more sturdy. Way more sturdy by default, and now they can even benefit from the Manticore protocol. Oh yeah, that's a long time ago. Watchman got that laser designator. Purely cosmetic indeed.
Oh well, he did go for turples. So if you want to see turples, now you've seen them.
Yeah.
And we never need to build them again.
Yep. Here are the ICBM. Grumbles. You might want to put back these topos if you do not want Oh, wait. There is a big kaboom! The radar grumble is gone, but we still have 2 Gorgons. Okay, both 2 Topos plus the missile silo have fired their payload. But where? 1, 2, boom, and 3. What's new in the Topol? Well, now the Topol have... well, Frost calls it quits.
Oh, yeah, got ready.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now the missiles of the Topos are free. You do not need to manually reload them. And Skitt calls it quits as well.
You have been defeated.
But
I was not expecting us to win that, I'm going to be honest. That was... No, he wasn't saying fuck that nuke cannon, he was saying my nuke was bigger.
yeah. So basically, what is new with the Topos compared to...
Yes, the Topol's have had a massive redesign. So basically, it's cleaned up their code a hell of a lot, so a lot more simple of a unit to use. Essentially, they fire 1 missile per minute at the moment, so they reload a hell of a lot quicker than they used to, meaning you can get a lot more missiles out a lot faster, doing a lot more damage. On top of that, they're now built at the War Factory, so you can pump them out as per normal with your normal War Factory builds. What else do they do?
But
the Merv has been a separate upgrade thing now.
yeah, because by default now they fire only 1 warhead instead of firing a Merv, but you can still get the MIRV by with a global cooldown ability. And the additional bonus of the global cooldown ability is that it has infinite range. I think Calvin wants to play. So
I'm
Rick,
happy to observe this one. Yeah.
Yes, please. Let's put a nice 2v2. A good old Kazakh Fury. Everyone loves this one.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't bug out on us, we should be okay.
No, it's usually with the AI that it bugs out. Topol is no...
Let's go, in terms of teams, let's go Skitt and Frost again versus Mizo Calvin.
Yeah, sure. You can suggest that. Topol is now viable in PvP, yes. And it's still limited to 4.
I mean, to be fair, the Topol was always viable, but it was just a matter of, having the eco to do it. And, yeah.
Yeah, well, since you do not have to babysit it as much as you did before, and it's not as expensive as it was before, it is indeed way more...
it's a lot more, it's a lot stronger, and you'll see a lot more of them, yeah.
More viable, yeah. I don't know if stronger, but viable for sure.
Well, more missiles faster is definitely stronger in my book.
Kazakhstan? I don't know if it's Kazakhstan as a reference, but it's Kazakh Fury.
Alrighty, so let's see our teams. We've got double ECA versus China and Russia working together. So let's see how this one plays out.
Yeah.
Now, ECA, we'll just put a bit of a spoiler warning out here. ECA has got a fair few things that are a bit overtuned at the moment. So if you see a few units just ripping the hell out of everything else, don't worry. We are aware that that is not intended. And I'm pretty sure Frost is going to go for it. Well, you'll have to wait and see.
Yo, what? I missed something?
ECA is extremely OP now. It's just, yeah. In the games we've been playing, ECA rarely loses now. So there's a few things that are going to need to be adjusted in the future.
Like, I knew for China, but for ECA?
The only thing China's got that's super strong for it right now is its economy is
No,
Way
Gatling,
too strong.
Gatling is way too overtuned. Like it rips through everything.
We'll see about that one. I don't think that one's too bad. But for ECA, you've got a yeah, Frost is doing it. All right. So have we shown off the Warhound changes yet?
Oh, this. Yeah, okay.
So you notice that in Frost's blue base down here, he is building a field command. Pretty standard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what he puts out of it. Is he going to go for the Warhound?
Yeah. Aggressive Warhounds is now. What's the new upgrade for the ECA IFV vehicle? I guess you are mentioning this one. This is the assault transport upgrade, which gives many units some assault capabilities.
Yeah, so remember, the Bloodhound's been changed. It's not specifically an IFE infantry transport anymore. It's more consistently meant to be a scout, which is why you now build it directly from the region command. And it takes an upgrade to get its original gun back.
And its transport slots.
Yes,
very important.
Which can be, yes, which become fireports.
Yeah. Well, they...
Now, we'll see up the top here, Calvin has done a really good job of countering for Frost's advance up the top. Yep. He's killed off the Dozer, and he's managed to take more garrisons than him. If he uses his troop caller correctly, he can run back and grab some garrison clearing. Otherwise, those top oils are denied for both players. However, we have got Frost coming in here with a pair of Panzerfausts. Now, they start with their cryo munitions by default now, so he'll be able to clear that garrison very easily. Frost notices this, evacs the troops, he's pulling around the... Yeah, Calvin's noticed this, and he's trying to back away. Oh, he needs to back away more. That poor troop caller's going to die.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a pyro. Is USA Humvee get that too? The what?
No.
Fireports?
Humvees are never getting fireports.
No.
Again. Remember, little beds have fireports though, so if you want to do that sort of stuff, go for little beds.
Yeah, you have little beds, or you have the Bradley. Yeah, well, it doesn't have pyros, but instead it have flame hounds.
That's a very fast tier 1, but that's a really great move by Calvin. No, Calvin, you need to kill the barracks! And the engineers!
He probably didn't see them, he probably guessed that they were long-range produced or something. Ah, now he's sending a troop for a scout.
Uh-oh, we have a tiger coming in to try and scare away that Han and try to get the kill! Yep. Oh, got the kill! That's massive, that's a lot of money. Hans are very expensive now, so that's a big loss.
The price got slightly reversed, no? Now they're, what, 1600?
I forget if it's 16 or 18, but it's a lot more than they used to be. And if you're waiting for that eco, it does take a while.
Yeah.
There we go. We have a Lynx attack in the base.
Yeah, but there was a point where Hans were 1700, and that was a bit much. But since now the kits are a bit well, since now you have the kits the way they are, I don't know if this was reversed or not. When the update releases, I'll go streaming a game night. I mean, hosting the game night. Yeah, sure.
Oh no. If you look at the middle of the map, Frost is building a grand mortar. So you're definitely going to see the cryo warheads, guys.
Yeah. So if you are streaming on a specific channel, B7 mod, just give us the link on the community server, and we will give you a shout out as well.
Now, bottom of the map, we have a really intense battle right now, but looks like Mizo's trying to do what his AI does, throw out all of the mortar missions to try and break a defense, but he's running straight into a pair of very angry Fenrises and a gun turret and a and a leopard, so you can see how many of his boys have been taken out by that. Nice sinking, but not quite the place for it.
Yeah, well, with shock is fine. Like sometimes I host streams with Cappuccino, so works the same. Anyway, Mortar Mishka's back into the game here, and the Fenrises, there is only one left.
Yeah, the other one got snapped by one of Calvin's MiGs.
Yeah, and there
so
is
with the Kodiaks, this is now actually a pretty scary army.
Yeah,
if it kills off the gun turret. If it kills off the gun turret, which it's getting close. Not really, maybe.
Plus, they have propaganda to help them with the healing plus. Well,
Oh yeah,
stats.
this is some really good teamwork.
Yeah. So they can make a breakthrough, but their forces are thinning out.
Have they prepared for the inevitable aircraft counterattack? No, they don't. They're not going for
no, with tridents. Tridents do not have the glide bombs yet, though.
They still do good damage from range. All right, here's the Tiger. Have we got Iglas coming out of the barracks at the back, so there is going to be anti-air soon. So the window for this Tiger to do a lot of damage is getting smaller and smaller. Though Mizo is backing off his tanks, or some of them.
I don't know
He's
what.
splitting the army in two.
Have you spotted any anti? Oh yes, there are a few Iglas here.
He was building him straight out of the barracks to reinforce.
Yeah. I see them.
Oh, it's going to take a few more shots to kill off that artillery platform. Come on, one more hit.
Yep.
There we go. Tesla finishes it off. Iglas, they're not. Their air guard isn't working. They need to go in.
Yeah, well.
Oh, but the finishes the deal. There we go.
Also to be noted that most of tech buildings can be rebuilt. The only exceptions are defense structures, such as this artillery platform. So this one is lost.
Oh, Skitt's in some trouble now.
Yep. That
And he didn't actually capture off his reinforcement pad or his second artillery platform. So this is a big opportunity for Mizo to run some conscripts in here and make the most of it. But what's Skitt dropped off? He's dropped off the Leo battle group from the deployment zone.
Is the best choice.
Tanks are never bad.
Yeah, sure.
Frost is slowly base pushing in the middle. Mizo desperately trying to finish off these oils and cripple his opponent.
He doesn't have the hatch gunner upgrade yet, which is definitely the first thing I do once I have the satellite uplink.
Has he got the up? Yeah, he does have the uplink. Okay. Oh, he needs to. Skitt needs to re-guard mode his trident. It might be sitting there on 1 HP, but it can still shoot over those buildings and hit those enemies.
Yep. MTP falls. Russian vehicles under propaganda buffs are nice. Well, anything against propaganda buff is nice. Iglas are put into the minaret.
Doing big damage now. Calvin's captured off the artillery platform and the reinforcement pad, so that's good. Now this is going to be a hard push for our red team at the moment.
Yeah.
The middle of the map is completely zoned off. Unless they get a lot of artillery, this cryo mortar is going to make it very hard for them to advance. So they're going to try and push everything down south to get around it. Problem is though, these howitzers are going to be ready soon.
Yeah, but Frost is pushing in the middle. Frost is pushing in the middle also with artillery, but with pioneers. Which is
it's used to clear out the supply.
But
there's
now,
a supply to catch
yeah, but helixes are going to ruin the day.
Oh, he needs to pull the helixes back a little bit.
Ay, just in the range of the sky shields.
You can really see the new tracer models when they're firing like that.
Yeah.
Very nice update. Skitt dropping a panic bulldog turret on his front in his base, but the Tesla tank and Kodiak say go away. One more shot, one more shot.
Yeah.
Ooh, we also looked at Mizo's built a field quarters.
The Leos will finish it. What's this? It's an Igla. Ah yes, the Igla got a new model for its submachine gun. Now it's a light assault rifle, which looks pretty nice.
Have we talked about why those changes have happened?
It's just purely cosmetic.
Well, there's more to it than that. The damage is essentially the same, but basically we've been trying to figure out a way to make units that, primarily anti-air units like the Igla and the Stinger, work better in garrisons, so that they're not trying to shoot planes with their pistols, and they're not trying to, outrange air units, or outrange ground units with their Iglas and their anti-air missiles and stuff like that. So what we've done is we've equalized the ranges of both their weapons. So for everything, for Felons, Stingers, and Iglas, all their weapons have the same range, their ground weapons and their air weapons, so when they're in garrisons, they should be performing a lot more consistently versus air units.
Yeah. I forgot this.
So you'll notice that they've all got new models to accommodate for that. Well, not the Felon, because it already had a rifle, but yeah, there's the Igla and the Stinger both have new, not anti-air rifles.
I do not remember the Stinger having something else on their pistol. You sure about
Well,
that?
they certainly have that range.
Yeah.
So they are very good at quickscoping, I guess.
Yeah, they have the guns from the movie Wanted.
God, the cryo mortars make it so hard for someone to
Yeah.
attack down that middle. Frost has done a really good job of zoning off that entire spot.
Yeah, it has a very nice set of defenses with
Defender assistant.
guard towers and also sky shield and gun turrets, in addition, of course, of these grand mortars. So literally all models have less polygons, but more consistent texture and for optimization. Maybe not all
It's
models,
not literally
but many
all
of them.
models, but yeah, it's any of them that we. A lot of the older models have had that treatment, and a lot of the stuff that's needed an update to remove bike logic upgrades or that sort of thing has got it.
One
Now
of
we have
them,
a Frank, a naughty Frank sneaking into Calvin's base.
and also you will notice that this treatment has been applied to the golem, and that's why you notice that it doesn't have the Shtora.
Yet, till he gets the upgrade.
Yes, he
If he
needs
gets
the
the
upgrade. What else there was? The addition that makes the ECA OP,
Oh, nice.
debatably
He hasn't built
OP
it.
is the Warhound, which is now way more aggressive, way faster. But yeah, it's a rework of the Warhound. Some people find it OP. I'm not that sure, but yeah, I'm not that
It
great
takes
of
8
balance.
buggies to kill. 8 buggies to kill.
Yeah.
It's very hard to counter for some factions.
Yeah. That part is probably OP. Yes.
It also two-shots most tanks, almost tier 0 tanks. So yeah, it's very yes. It does 500 Aurora bomb damage. It's insane. It's way too powerful.
What does the Russian medical center and the infirmary grants act as a tier 1 building, such same way the weapons bunker does, and as an infirmary it provides passive healing to all your infantry. So you can research upgrades and heal your infantry. And the medic helicopter is just purely visual.
Mizo really needs to get ERA on these tanks.
He
But
definitely
he's
does.
walked into another cryo bomb.
But
God, those poor tanks, they are
parabombs-
stuck there.
Parabombs are just clearing the way on the northern side.
God, you can really see the power of the new golem tanks as well. They chewed through those remaining gun turrets. I don't know if 2 golems in 1.87 would have been able to do that.
The civilian hospital is better at doing this, and this is so that the infirmary can stack with the hospital. So yeah. But yeah, in principle, it's the same. It's the same thing. Does the helicopter draw fire? Nope.
Yeah, it's purely visual. Well, while the right team is slowly been trying to clear out the middle, bottom left teams come in and cleared out a lot of Mizo's defenses in this bottom right.
Oh,
With their
propaganda airship.
tigers.
So he went for the state surveillance GP, and that's bad placement for the intelligence bureau, because you want this usually on front,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you benefit from the huge sight radius it provides.
Yeah, you should probably put it into-
RVG7, welcome to the channel. The slow cooking
Yeah, that
Wotan
Wotan. It was
Yeah.
the blimp was hanging around in the middle of the map, and the Wotan was like, "I'm just gonna walk in here.
Yeah.
Don't mind me." God, left team have got a really strong position. They've got the double bulldog set up. They're rebuilding the cryo mortars. Frost is using battle network mortar tracks back in the base to slowly pick away all these base defenses.
This is something that is arguably way more overpowered than Warhounds, in my opinion, is that now every ECA air unit benefits from the chaff. This is powerful.
Yeah, that is another one. Oh, there is a Lotus in the base that has been spotted. Is it going to get artilleried? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, right team don't have any super weapons either. Oh no, they're in trouble. When these solar bursts start flying, they're going to have no response.
Chaff for the Tigers, chaff for the Marksman helicopter, and chaff for the Harrier, of course. Plus also, what else does have chaff? You have the...
Oh, the Bloodhounds.
No, they don't have it anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, no, it's the repair tracks now, isn't it?
The repair tracks and the supply tracks.
Yes. Forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, welcome. So it is the death of the line. I chaff in your general direction. Sorry, guys.
Calvin is building a very sizable cloud of helixes here. Mizo is trying to go through the tightest choke point possible, surrounded by artillery. Don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah.
But right team is slowly starting to break through. If this Wotan goes onto spread mode, though, that's going to be really bad news. Oh, there's a lot of Wotans. There's at least 3. They're on spread mode.
And
There's felons.
And tigers. So yeah, a lot
Oh,
of
those
here.
poor helixes.
Those helixes are not gonna survive very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a slaughter.
And look, all the tanks on the ground got stunlocked by the cryo mortars. Telling you guys, cryo mortars are extremely good. Don't ever discount them. They are incredible at what they do.
Yep, but don't forget, if you are using the cryo shell of the Grand Mortar, it can also deal friendly fire.
That's true. But I guess if you're mainly fighting with air units, it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah. And here you have the overlook for the Trident, because now it is using glide bombs. Well, it was... Forgot
That
to
was
ask,
a really good use of MiG bombers.
if GLA Saboteur won't be back, will it get a replacement? Like a civilian informant? Maybe, maybe not. It's classified. For now, there is
It's
no
current-
plan on
Yeah, nothing
changing
currently.
how the informant works.
We got commandos dropping in, and we got rank 5 from Frost.
Indeed, he is the first player at rank 5. So, what protocol will he choose? What would you pick in this situation, Rick?
Well, seeing he's been a rude boy, slowly turtling over the entire map and base pushing, I'd go for the rudest protocol of all. I would say he should go for Prometheus.
Yes.
Just to make the other team's lives hell.
Neutron missiles all the way.
So Skitt's trying to make a play in the bottom right with his tigers. They're sending him down here for something.
Ooh, we
I'm
got
surprised.
gremlins.
What's you got the gremlin? Hey, I see gremlins. Hello, gremlins.
Are there any
Quickly
changes
becoming
to
a
the
favorite of the
Venom
team.
protocol planned so far? Well, the
Heaps.
Venom protocol got a massive overhaul earlier this year. Basically now, any infantry that is affected by the Venom got unique weapons that are more efficient in most ways possible.
Neutron missile bomb coming in, middle of the map. Neutron bombers are gonna hit all the...
Ooh, yep,
It's gonna
and
be
he
on the
went...
enemy!
Ow!
Oh!
My eyes!
You can also see the new Neutron weapon animation there too.
Yep.
Something that should hopefully reduce some of the mismatches from this thing. Anyway, Solar Burst coming down back of Calvin's base. Ouch.
That's hard. Which unit is better with the Venom?
All of them.
Yeah. Well,
So basically,
I would
it's
say
a lot of them are more simple changes. Like, you know, there was always the classic thing of like the units getting the exosuits and being able to, you know, the general combat units getting exosuits and going in like that. But you know, it's other units that previously didn't get affected, like grenadiers and snipers and heavy gunners. All those units now get extra venom bonuses. Like the snipers do more anti-tank damage with their weapons. The grenadiers have heaps of ranged rate of fire. They're absolutely nuts with the venom protocol. Heavy gunners are pretty similar, though they're not quite as vehicle focused.
Well, heavy gunners, instead of having a burst firing machine gun, they get a fully automatic autocannon. So more damage per shot and fully automatic. So that's a big change. And my personal favorite has to be the Panzerfaust, which gets a double barrel.
Oh, I forgot about the double barrel. Yeah, straight out of Shockwave.
Yeah, this one is like, yeah, okay. And you can have double barrel high explosive or double barrel cryo, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, in garrisons, if you're just like doing versus AI stuff, it's crazy good.
The guided mortars for pioneers are also a nice addition. You're absolutely right, Hunter.
Yeah, I remember you worked really hard on getting those graphics going, and they look awesome.
Oh boy.
I think you already dropped him in the base.
Skitt and Frost both went for Pandora.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Oh, Prometheus is coming out as well.
Oh god!
First Prometheus
oh
is
fuck!
out.
Oh no! Oh, Gremlins! Gremlins firing!
Go Gremlins!
Yeah. Like it looks like Mizo spotted Frost base crawling, and he just said, "Nope, I'm gonna say nope to that."
Well, he can say nope as much as he wants. Once those he can't attack the cryo mortars, so once the Prometheus says hello, it's going to be very hard for him to engage.
Ooh.
Second Grand Slam coming in.
We have a Gremlin minefield.
I don't know where these pioneers are going. They're very aggressive.
Yeah, well, they're going straight to their death. That's where they're going.
Oh, poor Calvin's artillery.
And we have the first Prometheus.
Bombs away.
Yes, exactly. Like the exoskeleton is granting the units the ability to carry heavier weapons. And also, they still keep the ability to run faster, so that doesn't change. But now, visually, it's way more appealing to have those individual changes as well.
Oh, the Prometheus missiles. If you look at the top of Skitt's base near his cryo mortar, he's got 4 Prometheus, and he was just using the battle network.
Yeah, I saw that.
The extra range.
Is anyone using the neutron warhead or not?
I don't think any of them have upgraded it yet. But there is a neutron bomb coming in.
It's a cooldown ability. You do not have the an upgrade. Wait, maybe. This one is not a regular because this one is blue.
Where is he?
But the hard part is to determine whether it was the Pandora itself firing or if it was the neutron warhead.
Yeah. Though that said, we have got some MiG bombers killing off the Prometheus there.
Yeah.
Well, not Prometheus, sorry, the original Pandora.
The Pandora falls as well. Is Prometheus missile a cruise missile replacement or just an upgrade?
No, Prometheus missile is a whole new thing.
Yeah, they're a standalone unit that you unlock when you get the Pandora protocol thing. It replaces nothing. Because the Fenris cryo tank that you know is no longer locked behind the Pandora protocol. It's now the standard tier 1 garrison clearing unit for ECA.
We have a Pandora super weapon shot straight in Calvin space. Lots of roasted buildings.
Yep, Solaris indeed, with brand new effects, way more blinding, and there is so much particle in here that it just vanishes without leaving any scorch mark. That's what you call a clean weapon, ladies and gentlemen.
Literally turned it into glass. Well,
I think the commies are cooked. I
Yeah.
think it's safe to say that you're right. But there is a Tremor A gas that is ready, so maybe can tip the scales.
They don't have the economy to support or counter all this stuff. That's the issue.
Yeah.
They just don't have the sec eco they need.
Yeah, the Iglas are really not that great at intercepting missiles.
No. It is a secondary role of theirs.
Yeah.
Tremor's firing.
Yeah.
Grand Slam's coming.
Ooh, it's shooting at the middle, where all the Promethei are.
What about the second group of Prometheus? On the hill.
Yeah, well, if Prometheus is not enough, here is the neutron bomb.
Oh, those poor Iglas. They're trying so hard. Poor guys.
It was devastating Tremor. Yeah, definitely was.
The Tremor just got super sniped there, though.
Yeah.
By a bomblet run.
The bomblet run got also buffed some time ago.
Yeah. A lot less anti-infantry focused, a lot better at just being general damage, which is nice.
Yep. Way more.
Ah, Carbon went to the auto loaders on the Inferno cannons. But it's not going to do him any good if the Tiger here doesn't have an answer. Or doesn't get taken out.
Fangs advancing. Oh boy.
They're trying to take out the scare away the Tiger.
Napalm drop. I don't know if it will do any good.
Oh, to kill off a few of
it
the
did.
trucks. Yeah. But okay, that was a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
Is he going to finish off this Bulldog turret though? Not quite. But that's given them a little bit of breathing room. I mean, with the amount of Twin Fangs here, if Calvin moves his Twin Fangs up and spreads them out a bit, any future Prometheus retaliation could be blocked. He still needs to keep his eco built though, and just keeps needing to spamming those Infernos.
Yeah, he is spamming a lot of things. I see 3 war factories in production, one even being optimized.
Poor Mizo. Poor Mizo had to rebuild his supply center in the middle of the map because his original one got taken out. Like, Mizo is just eating every general's power the other team has at the moment. They are merciless right now. In fact, Mizo is very close to being Dozer hunted by the looks of it. Calvin gets off his missile. Nuke right on the defense line.
Calvin has enough to make a Sunstorm, but he has the Sunstorm.
Where's Johnny Sunstorm?
He is at the very back of his base. He's crawling slowly towards the front.
Mizo should really build a second command center, I think, and put it somewhere else as a backup because he is getting focused like crazy right now.
Yeah.
The Inferno spam is slowly starting to break this front, though. If he can back it up with Twin Fangs as well, he'll be in a very good spot.
Darude Sunstorm, what year is it, Hunter? 2012?
Nah, dude, some never goes out of flavor, mate. Calvin is continuing his eco build, which is going very well for him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a lot of missiles.
Speaking of epic units, while the Sunstorm is exiting Calvin's base, Skitt's Pandora is entering Mizo's base.
The forward Pandora is so rude.
And it's accompanied by a few tanks. Ooh!
Doesn't matter if there's MiG bombers though.
Yeah, but there are still a few Promethei to take the relay. He wants to snipe this command bunker.
Mizo has got or he was building a backup one. I don't know if he still is. Oh, hang on, is he sniped? There goes the command center. Does Mizo have a dozer left?
EMP bomb.
I don't think Mizo has a dozer.
No, it was not an EMP bomb, it's an EMP shell. The Sunstorm is helping. No, wait, it was an EMP bomb, that was the bomb.
Uh-oh. Got the Tiger Cloud. Come on, Twin Fangs, fire away.
Come on, use your special shells! Calvin, use a nuke! Ooh, whoa. I don't know by what, but those tigers got demolished.
Yeah, it was the all the GAT and troop crawlers under them. All the what are they called? Tank hunters.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now Calvin's eating the full force of all the super weapons, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta hand it to Calvin. He's doing a really good job of holding on, but like...
Yeah. the
How do you do
Sunstorm is a great equalizer in those situations. Like, I remember a match, I think it was Skitt and Mizo versus I don't remember whom, and like just with the Sunstorm he was just stun locking manticores after manticores. It was just like, it's so great at stopping the enemy. Can it shoot napalm shell, nukes and EMP? It can its main shell is EMP, but it can shoot with a high cooldown, it can shoot nukes or napalm shells.
Consider them abilities.
And here you have the nuke!
If that neutron mine goes up, that's going to be very bad.
And as you can see, it's not a small nuke.
Yeah, the nuke shot on that is honestly about 2/3 of an actual, super weapon nuke, so it's very powerful.
Yeah.
The Sunstorm is tanky as hell too, so this thing can, you can really throw it in with your proper armies and let it get like messy at the front lines.
Yeah, plus it heals back pretty fast since it has propaganda on its own.
Ooh, hang on a sec. One of Calvin's dozers has been cleared out by a neutron shell. If Mizo retakes it, he can restart the game as China. Mizo has also got a black bear. But it's going to come down on his eco. Oh no, the bomber's going to take out Mizo's eco. Oh, he's in such a vulnerable spot right now.
Yeah.
Mizo, retake that dozer and restart as China. Come on, mate, you can do it.
And meanwhile, Calvin is pushing, slowly but surely. I think he has autoloaders. He does.
Yeah.
He has
had for a little bit.
autoloaders.
I can't get over how well Calvin's like pushing this back.
Yeah.
Like, this is not an easy game situation you want to be in. Alright, so Mizo has got a Chinese dozer. Does he have the $2,000? He does. He needs to build a command center and get to work.
Yeah.
If I were Mizo, I'd just focus on clearing out the top of the map and then working your way back from there. Not much else he can really do. But he has got the Black Bear and a bunch of BMPs, all with their little arena upgrade too, so Panzerfaust and those sorts of things will not be as effective, but he still has to walk through the the Grand Mortar of Doom.
Yeah. Well, there were warheads on the ground because there were Promethei here, so they got killed.
Remember, if you're versing, if there was a GLA player, they'd be able to convert those all into neutron bomb trucks.
Yep. And we can see them because we are observers. Uh-oh, the Sunstorm is cooked. The Sunstorm is cooked.
If it's the Prometheus one, it can be okay. Prometheus, the Pandora one. He just needs to keep moving. He'll be fine if he can get out of range. But he's stopped to deploy.
It was deploying, so it needs to undeploy and move. So no.
That's not custom.
Why those warheads in the ground?
So those Anon Cat, those warheads are special things for GLA players. If a bomb truck touches that special scrap, it will transform that bomb truck into a neutron bomb truck, meaning when that bomb truck explodes, it will have the same power as a fully powered neutron bomb.
Yep.
There are similar things for other levels of nukes, like normal nuclear reactors will drop a smaller version of that, and big nuclear things like, the breeder reactor, super weapons, those sorts of things. When they die, they drop ones that go off that give the GLA power a full nuke super weapon worth of damage in their bomb truck.
No, not that much.
Oh, it is. It is. The big one is. The big one's huge.
Yeah, but it's not as powerful as a nuclear explosion. It's barely as much as a breeder reactor detonating. It's not as cool.
maybe I'm thinking of a hunt patch change because that one can
Probably,
kill
yeah.
almost everything. It's in the vanilla campaigns remastered, and it is very powerful.
Also, Calvin is floating. He always is when he's playing China.
It's very hard to spend your money as
But
China
I'm not
with the eco
going
being
to
what it is.
I'm not going to insult him as on this because I do the same.
He should honestly get like a second and third super weapon at this point. Like, he's gonna need it to counter all this stuff in the middle.
It's not that super weapon are a good money sink anymore, right? Because now they're so cheap.
But they're very powerful when they go off.
Yes.
Now, bottom of the map, we also have Skitt is still building more Prometheus.
Ew, it looks like Skitt is turning the tides on his little own.
Ah, that cryo shell just keeps ruining their day.
Ooh, Stora! Does this one have a kit? It has the repair kit!
Obviously, the smart choice.
Yeah, if you want to keep this this black bear alive, that's for the... Oh, well, cryo shell! Bye, black bear!
Oh, that's so sad.
What's the EMP duration of cryo shots? It's shorter than EMP shells, but with the advantage of doing actual damage. So I don't have the exact numbers.
Calvin, your Inferno spam's going well, but don't forget about anti-air too.
Calvin is building 2 airfields at once. Has Mizo any doors left? Ouch.
Yeah, he's stolen. He only has Chinese.
Yeah, but
doses.
he will lose it!
Oh no, is that his last?
Yes!
What? Didn't he build a command center?
He was building a breeder! Yeah, this match has been pretty back and forth, and without this mistake, I would have said that the Northern team could have won. Without this goddamn Grand Cannon here, that's just sniping everything. This thing... Oh wait, Pandora, well...
Tiger's coming in again.
Yeah.
But Twin Tanks are actually here this time.
What? Where?
Middle of the map. So if he tries to...
Oh well, there are 2 twin
Well,
tanks.
positioning isn't perfect though.
Yeah, bit too far.
Very Twin Tanks. Clear out the Tigers. God, Frost is just spamming the Grand Mortars. No.
Good thing they are limited to 4.
Oh, the Lotus in the enemy. Hang on a sec. There's a big Lotus counterattack. Calvin stole off. Skitt's.
Oh, you're right. You're
super
right.
weapon.
I see.
That doesn't run power.
I see it. I see it.
He's going for the other one.
She's going for the second one. And nobody has the backup generator. Oh, but this Bloodhound still detects stealth.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
Well, got him a little bit of time.
Yeah, he managed to paralyze both ECA players.
Another smart bomb coming in, taking out airfields.
Just a bit sad that he couldn't pull off an artillery strike for good measure.
Hmm. Black Bear's back.
How?
He still has his War Factor and his Tier 2.
Lol. I cannot produce anything but Black Bear. This is no longer War Factory, this is Black Bear Factory.
Well, if he just built like 1,000 Grumbles and just left them around the base,
Yeah.
that would actually be really good for him. Considering everything that's going on.
Hey, but he
Oh, they're
has the Gatlings, and the Gatling Helix will just ravage those Tigers. Unless he's focusing on the Pandora, which is less of a threat for him now.
Yeah, he should have gone for those Tigers.
Mistake.
the low power's not going to last forever.
Now, it looks like Skitt recaptured the stolen solar plant.
I think he just built a new one.
No, he recaptured it. It's at the same place.
As an engineer, never mind.
But Frost has managed to sell it before, so he has to rebuild it.
There are still so many shells flying around the map.
Neutron bombs are incoming as well. Oh,
Come on,
straight
Mizo,
on the
get your-
black bear. And
Doesn't affect it too much anymore, though.
Yep. Whoa, just there's no damage to it.
Yeah. Because
it's like
units are immune to getting cleared now, so...
Black bear is like, did somebody say something?
Oh no. No, Skitt's being a meanie. He's focusing down Mizo's war factory. No, he needs that.
No, the black bear factory. We cannot lose the black bear factory.
Mizo, you needed to build crumbles.
That was just Tuesday. No, it's not just the black bear. Epic units in general can no longer be depiloted by neutron weapons. Well, they cannot be depiloted, period.
Oh, and hang on. We got a bulldog destroyed a lot of the eco for Calvin as well.
Ouch, yeah. This is
Black
a
Bear's
glitch
been
I've
hit.
noticed more and more. But I don't know what causes it. The bulldog jumping up and down like this.
I didn't have that on my screen, so it might be client-based.
Ah. I don't know, because I've also seen it sometimes in offline, so I don't know what it is.
Oh, Calvin, you really need
It's
to
vibing,
regroup and
yeah.
kill off that... You need to kill off that bulldog, Calvin.
Black bear is pushing. No, usually I've noticed that seems to happen most of the time when the bulldog is shooting while being shot at. But not always. So, there has to be some kind of setup to reproduce it. But yeah. Also, nice change. One of my favorite actually is that now the Black Bear missiles are now completely independent from the turrets, and so it can shoot its missiles while shooting its main cannon. It can shoot on the move.
God, that was a good air-to-air battle.
Yeah. Won without any problem by the Helix. Hey, the communist team is still winning, is still holding.
Mizo has one red guard, so he could recapture something. No, you have one red guard.
I have Black Bear as my last unit.
Mizo.
Succobliet, I'm gonna rush B.
I want to see him put this red guard in his last BMP and drive around the map and capture it.
I have 40k, but my hands are getting sore from spamming.
You're just gonna have to deal with the carpal tunnel, mate, and keep going.
Come on, Calvin, push through. You can do it. Yeah, well, that's one airfield gone.
Well, he's got so much space at Mizo's old base, he could just expand out there too.
Yeah, Calvin has been really good at keeping his team alive.
Frank versus Volunteer Squad.
Yeah.
Come on, Mizo, just hit it with the flamey shell. Oh, that was a good firebomb by Calvin. He got the Frank. but Bulldog's back again.
Yes, that's one of the best feature of 1.9 is that it will be a full version and not a patch for 1.85 or 1.86 or whatever. It will be its own
Mizo.
version. You will have one executable, and also at some point it will also be available on Gen Launcher for even easier installation.
Mizo has managed to recapture the the reinforcement pad, so he can get tanks again. So Calvin is now up to 3 command centers, which is very clever because it means the other team can't just kill off and doze the snipe him like Mizo, like what happened to poor Mizo.
Yeah, so plus if he gets the reinforcements pad, he can use the kits on them as well, so can make a difference.
No anti-air, but something to think of.
Well, if you have like a few with the optics for better range, well, you know, he doesn't really have artillery or he has one Volga.
No. Scatter the units, Mizo. No.
Correction, he had one Volga.
Look at my boy, the heroic Volga. Oh, and that poor rhino.
Yeah, I'm
Another
really
1.5 strike
anticipating
coming
it as well because, as I have said many times, I can't wait for people to use all the new toys and to figure out like insane strategies.
Wow, that was a good rank 5 strike. He took out the.
I want to
few
see people
Prometheus.
using the assault cannon. This unit is so unique in its own right. I want to see people use it just to figure out how to use it.
Calvin's transitioning to hoppers.
Hoppers?
Don't know if that's a good idea, but I would have stayed with the Infernos, but okay.
But why?
Now the traffic jam's gonna begin.
But why hoppers?
To try and get close and splash damage the enemy to death? Oh no, Mizo's gonna lose his last building.
An upgrade or two for the Chinese bulldozer. There is only one. It's indeed for the landmines.
Calvin, don't do this with hoppers. Calvin, no. Stay with your Infernos.
Yeah. I don't know. Is he trying to rush for an EMP shot or something?
I think he's just trying to break the front with like sheer force of dudes.
Ooh, that's a black
good
missile.
Yeah, that was a really good shot.
Yeah, he just downed the Pandora with it.
Ah, the Bulldog is gonna finish off Mizo's last building.
That gun turret is just gonna rip through the hoppers with no trouble. There is like a buttload of mortar tracks. They're not going anywhere.
Wow, did Skitt really just neutron bomb a bunch of anti-air neutron bomb? It's a new meta, guys.
Yeah. Player of the game, Grand Motors.
Nah, player of the game is Calvin for holding everything together.
By a long shot. By a long shot.
I am amazed he's still going. This is great. Oh, we got power bombs and a EMP strat coming in. He still needs he needs both. The hoppers are doing okay, but he needs Infernos too. Unless, hold on, are we going to see the EMP of... Oh, that's a good EMP. That's a good EMP.
Yeah, stopping the production and immobilizing the artillery and preparing for the parabombs rank 2.
Good
Didn't manage
job.
to destroy. Didn't manage to destroy the Vehicle assembly though. That's
But he's lost his tier 2. Skitt's leading a massive counterattack during this time.
can't really. Okay. Calvin
Skitt
is
is
just calling
flanking.
quits because he just is.
You have been
He's
defeated.
exhausted.
Understandable. Completely understandable after that one.
Yeah,
My
that
God.
Grand Mortar just carried the game for the ECA team.
I am so surprised Frost didn't go for Warhounds, but there you go.
Yeah.
That was a intense game.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, let's see who's joining in. Yeah. Definitely player of the game, Calvin. Good job. So, from
God, Calvin had double the supplies of the other guys. That's crazy.
let's see who joins in, and let's see what we organize.
3v3. I wouldn't push it with me in the game. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Amster. It's just due to physical distance and Australian internet probably wouldn't work very well.
Was the Battle Network Prometheus even used on stream before? Yeah, a couple of times. And on this match, it was used massively.
Well,
Okay,
why don't Calvin
Skitt's.
and I do a 1v1 or something while we wait?
Yeah, no, definitely not to this extent. 1v1, you and
Yeah.
Calvin? Or there is
Yeah.
Frost joining?
Frost is here. I mean, I'm happy to watch a Frost v Calvin or Skid is done. Yeah, so. I mean, if Mizo jumped back in, we could do another 2v2, but.
Mizo? Mizo, are you joining for a 2v2?
He's going to take the dogs
He
out.
takes
Give him a sec.
Okay, so he sits this one out. So who's gonna observe?
You.
Yeah, well, Calvin. Yeah, well, me for
Oh.
sure. But Calvin apparently dips out. So it's gonna
This would be me, Frost, Mizo, and Calvin is 4. Otherwise, it's you can
Calvin
just do me
just
and
left.
Frost in a 1v1.
Yeah, it's a
While we wait.
1v1. So Calvin, any map you would like?
Cold territory is always okay. Don't mind cold territory. That's a good default map.
It is then. Cold. Eh? Oh yeah, those are the cold territory. Here it is.
All right.
Please go nice on me.
Frost has been playing 1.9 games almost every day for like the last 6 months. Dude has been very diligent in finding bugs and testing things out, and has gotten to be a very, very scary player to fight against. So yeah, please be nice. All right, I might mute myself from the call in that case, and we'll see what happens. See you guys on the other side.
So yeah. Is Frost just bugged? Wait. Yeah, understandably. Like, he's just been playing a 40 minutes game. One Vision, one Prometheus. Yeah. So with a bit of luck, we will see the new defenses in action for USA. Maybe, maybe not.
Well, Frost is a little bit AFK.
Is he?
You might kick him and see if he rejoins.
Yeah, just checking if... Just pinging him in on Discord.
Just kick him anyway, he'll rejoin.
Hmm.
And if he doesn't, someone else can jump on in. Or Calvin could certainly come back if he feels like it. So, chat, while we're waiting for players to arrive and take dogs out and return from not existing, tell me, what unit are you guys most excited to see in 1.9? What thing are you most excited to use?
After this match, I would say Prometheus.
Sunstorm. Sunstorm's fun. Sunstorm is very fun. Helix, classic, man of acquired taste. Paladin. Ooh, good answer.
Yeah. Paladin after the rework is just fantastic.
Yeah, they're so fun to use. Especially the railgun ones. They're so cool. Scud launcher, I like it, I like it. Scud's also very good. I can't wait for the swear words.
Oh boy, I have to come back.
You're gonna have to come back. That was an incredible game, mate. Well done.
Mm.
Like, even though you lost it, you had no audio and you were powering through that much shit. That was very impressive.
Yeah, I had to put power to no audio and carpal tunnel.
It's alright. I've been getting it in
The
my
ass
thumbs
cannon.
like last year.
Screw you, Rick. You contaminated the chat. Now they are all calling it the ass cannon.
You wait till Purges takes off.
I mean, it's our fault for making it so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I am loaded.
The butt gun.
And of course, the moment we start the game, Frost comes back.
Ah, come on!
Well,
As is tradition.
at the very least, I won't be playing the next game because I'll be resting for a bit. Because, woof.
You mean Woman of Days? Oh, sorry. Didn't know. Like, it's not written on your name. Just all of the ETA changes, yeah. Yeah, the ETA being more aggressive is definitely a big plus. I don't know if... Yeah, okay, that's still... Can you hear me? So, Rick, if you wanna show the new defenses, that could be nice.
Well, it depends if I get to the situation or I can use them.
Well, a nice situation is you're fighting an enemy.
Never been done before.
Yeah. I know, I am a very original person. I do very original jokes, and they are all funny.
There you go.
Well, that's a good placement for one. So also in the announcement picture, you may have seen, and I've seen people asking about it, that Green Berets have the ability to get stealthed. It's one of their kits.
Uh-oh, that is a Tunguska. That is not what we want to fight.
Yeah.
Get out of there, Humvee! No, you fool!
He's dead. He did.
Oh, I'll have to respond with some sort of base defense.
Yep. Ooh. And we have the Guardian drone. The Guardian drone got a speed buff recently, right?
Well, wouldn't know about recently, but it has been buffed a little bit.
Yeah. Like, drones are so cool now.
Drones are very good.
Hmm. Could we get a laser ranger crusader maybe as... Nah.
Nah. Don't expect much shockwavey sort of stuff.
Yeah. And especially laser, it's definitely something... Apparently Hunter is not very keen on spamming a lot. For like personal preference. So yeah, laser, you don't have that many. I don't like pew-pews. They seem faster than scorpions. I think they are in line with Humvees now.
Which one?
Guardian drones.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very, very fast. In sort of early game scenarios, they're a really good way of dealing with speedier sort of enemy units.
Mm. Also, for anti-tank specific stuff, USA has railguns. For as Rick mentioned, so.
What is it in my base? I didn't prepare for this. Oh god, I might be dead. That's not good.
Yeah. I mean, you're toasted. Yikes.
I might be dead here.
Yes, yes, you totally are.
That's not good.
What the fuck? They are powerful.
Well, GG.
Like Calvin is on a roll. Calvin said, "Okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna wrap this up quickly."
I mean, I knew those things were powerful, so I just wanted to see if I could knock you out in. How long was that game?
That was a good rush. Well
Less
done.
than 5 minutes.
I was going for the classic macro game, you know. I was going to get a bunch of rangers, flashbang down all your guys, you know. Slowly tech up, build some turrets. Nope, fucking Kirov's sake, go fuck yourself.
Alright.
No. Frost is back and wants blood, apparently.
So, which map? Which map?
Just do the same. Just do the same.
Okay. That's fine by me. Cold territory.
I'm surprised you didn't see my hunchbacks, because, like, you tried to capture my supply center, and I thought I was kind of fucked. Because you surely saw the helipad.
I didn't see the helipad. I just saw the guy get run over, and I was like, oh. Because I just literally said capture and went back to macroing.
It's all fun in games until Calvin gets tired.
Yeah.
And then he just goes into...
Then he gets cranky.
Yeah. Oh, great. Light green versus green. That's great for me seeing the difference on the minimap. Thank you, guys.
Just know who's green. Whenever you just say, oh, green did this.
Based on the looks, you would be right, but based on the use, nah. Ricc versus Frost. Terrorist green and communist green. 50 Shades of Green.
A lot of green.
Also, fighting fair against Ricc is a death sentence.
Nah.
It was
I'm
not
not that good
unfair.
anymore.
It was not unfair. Like, he was expecting you on the ground, you caught him off guard. Like, had he had, like, 2 Avengers, you would have lost.
Yeah. No, that was just extremely well played by Calvin. Like, I got butt rushed.
You'd be happy to know that hunchbacks are now locked behind the GP in 1.9 for that very reason. So yeah, you have the hunchback being locked behind the GP and the hind being default. So, nice change. Well, helipad, Air Force in general only happens after tier 1.
Unless
you
USA.
Exact
Or Russia.
USA, you're absolutely right. But you have with all factions options for good anti-air at tier 0. So you have ways of preparing yourself if you expect your opponent to go for X or Y tactic. That's why, and many people will tell you that, vision is extremely important. Knowing what your opponent is doing is almost more important than what you are doing. The Berkuts kill hunchbacks in one gun run. With the missile
No.
upgrade, yeah.
Oh,
With
I
the
don't
missile
know,
upgrade,
actually.
yes, I think. Need to test. No, nothing was really deemed OP. Aside stuff that was not used, Mizo. Like, the only thing known to be really OP in ECA was the Warhound, which nobody used. You have some generals that have a more thematic thing, like for instance the US generals have a very similar ZH-ish repartitions, to say. You have one that is specialized in infantry, one in tanks, and one in air force. But it's true that other factions do not have the same.
God, these things are expensive now. Whew.
Nah, ECA was not OP. It was just at the end you had like the on this map. I think the Grand Mortars are a very big advantage because you have a lot of bottleneck. Like, you can really close the central area with two Grand Mortars, and then you can close the sides with the remaining 2. So yeah. GLA Terror General uses stealth.
Terror General.
Yeah, Terror General.
Oh, that's right, Yusuf.
Yusuf, yeah, indeed.
John Yusuf.
General Yusuf uses more stealth and uses more suicide attacks. Like for instance, the terrorists are exclusive to him. But you have Ibrahim, who has more toxic stuff, but that doesn't mean that the others do not have.
Don't you know that he's toxic?
He is French, of course he is toxic. Yeah, also hijackers, indeed. And also a lot of other stuff that is still classified. Well, if you want to make it very simple, Yusuf is the textbook definition of a terrorist according to Western media. So you open any channel, you look at what a journalist calls a terrorist, it's basically Yusuf. Ibrahim is just toxic stuff, chemical stuff, because well.
Yeah, so it's not just toxins. It's not like
you have the drugs. You have the drugs.
More to it.
Yeah, you have the
And we're
drugs.
starting to see more elements of that getting sprinkled in as we play, like more different upgrades, those sorts of things.
Yeah, and also unique units like the Scud missile.
Yeah.
And Suleiman is really more akin to an African warlord, like who is just very brutal, very straightforward, using mercenaries.
He's to the point.
yeah, like the quickest pass between 2 points is a straight line, so is really in that kind of mood. Like it doesn't care, it doesn't fool around.
Oh, I should get toxin shells while I'm here.
Yeah, especially since he went for the biofactory, so he has the possibility to do that. Molotovs.
Get away from that. Nuke reactor!
Volunteer
GG
Squad,
Frost.
anything new about
I was
them?
not expecting to win that.
You have been defeated.
Volunteer Squad are back at tier 1, which means that now they can be mass-produced again.
Good game, Frost. Was not expecting to win that one.
Oh, Mizo is back. Maybe we can have a 2v2.
Yeah, alright. If Calvin's around. I think Calvin's gone to bed though. Oh no, he's still in the call.
No, Calvin,
Yeah.
sending Calvin to bed. You fool.
Man physically does not sleep.
Like,
It's the weekend. I can do whatever I want.
right. How about my
must be nice.
favorite map? Wait.
Your
Frost.
favorite map?
No, wait. Where's Frost?
You have to
Frost.
open a slot for him.
Alright. I wonder if I should leave the call. Should I leave the call?
Well, if you and I are on the team,
you
it's
can
not too bad.
stay. Forbidden
what's the
Temple. This is my favorite 2v2 map.
Oh, me and
Alright,
Mizo.
so me and-
Okay.
Alright. Here is Frostman I need and I want to talk to him.
I don't know what time's in Serbia. It might be late for him.
True.
Yeah, not only their unique arsenal will be expanded, but also there are lots of units that are not revealed yet. So I would suggest you do not try guessing what is coming, because you may very well be wrong.
Yeah. Alright,
Indeed,
I am
this
going
card
to
launcher
mute
are
myself.
unique
And
to
I'll see you guys.
Ibrahim.
Yeah. I'm going to mute myself and I'll see you guys in the next game.
See ya. Alrighty, then we have Frost and Calvin, respectively, as ECA and GLA, versus Mizo as China and Ricc as Russia. Every side is represented aside USA. Damn it. So do you have other questions about 1.9? Since we are here, since it's probably the last stream of the year, you probably have questions. The release date is still when it's done. But aside that, anything you would like to ask? Favorite faction to play with the 1.9 change? Ah, that's an interesting question. My favorite faction has always been China, but with the 1.9 changes, I would say that I enjoy playing ECA way more than I did before. Like China, I still like it as much as I did before, but yeah, ECA is the best progression for me. Like now you are less forced to just turtle and have no offensive option until you have like protocols. you have way more options, it's way more enjoyable. Also, a small thing I wanted to show, because now it just occurred to me that we may have not presented this. Well, it already died. Have a new model for the radar dish of the observation van. How are people using the tier 1 Sokals? It's still being like... they are very expensive at tier 1, so people are still a bit wary about that. Like, they could cost like 1800? They are very expensive for tier 1. What unit proved the most difficult to balance? The Atlas, probably? It's either the Atlas or the Wasp Hive, because it oh well, maybe not the Wasp. Yeah, but the Atlas definitely had like several balance changes, from the rework of its kits to the change of its abilities, to the fact that now it has 2 turrets instead of being of its cannon being fixed on the side. So it has gone quite a few changes that were related to balance. Will ETA have slightly faster build times? No. That remains one of their most noticeable weaknesses. However, their infantry trains pretty fast, and now the infantry is way more worth, especially when you factor in like the Venom protocol. It can really work very well now. Also, there was a recent change where all the tier 0 anti-tank infantry, so RPG conscripts, tunnel defenders, and so on and so forth, are now cheaper. So they make them way more worth. And also tank hunters for China. So it goes even further since they have the price reduction with the propaganda center. No. USA Defense is the only change that we have to showcase this time. Are airfield units affected by industrial center? Yes, they are. And so are the helipad ones. Too many different types of unit structures. One of the main changes is that every faction has 2 different tier 1 structures. Yeah, so about this, you really have... You will end up having both, but you will have a different start depending on what you want. The best example for me is ECA, because you have either the solar reactor that helps you with a more defensive playstyle, like you have upgrades that are related to infantry and survivability of your units. The armor skirt is exclusive to the solar plant. But if you go the other route, if you go for the satellite relay, you have vision, which is very important as well. And you have access to the hatch gunners, you have access to the missile strikes for your aircraft, and there is a third upgrade which I forgot. Hind isn't GP locked. Nope. Nope. The Hind is indeed unlocked, and the Hunchback is locked. The most important plan change for 1.9. The AI overhaul is pretty important, I would say. but the two most game-changing features would be the fact that now all factions have two different tier 1 units, tier 1 buildings, and the fact that all factions now have epic units at rank 5. Both of these are very important and change the flow of the game quite significantly. How's AI development going? Pretty well. We have the latest version we have is pretty good, I would say. So, but we have only 3 factions. So yeah, we only have 3 factions. Mizo, correct me. Oh, we're playing dogs. We have 3 factions that are implemented so far. But yeah, it's going in a very good direction. The mismatch optimization are definitely very important. It's way more appreciable to be able to actually finish our games, and especially when it comes to multiplayer games with AI that are way more stable than they were before. So this is a big plus. Let's open a big map and see who jumps in. You can predict their choice in unique production. Actually, you can make. Well, Mizo would be way better than me to explain that. But you can give them a set of units that they will produce, and it goes like that. But the problem is that we are working with a quite old engine, and sometimes it gives bad results.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot going on with
the
the AI, because Mizo's essentially rebuilt it from scratch. And one thing Mizo's always done with these AIs is to future-proof things a little bit. Each faction has 3 AI personas that personify each general. So you might get one that goes for, lots of... If you're versing a Russia, you might get one that goes for a lot of helicopters and infantry. That would be the Orlov persona. You might get one that goes for a lot of Tesla. That's the Alex persona, that sort of thing. And each of those, we can program each of those personas to do different things and prioritize different units and stuff. What we have no influence over is which persona will spawn per game.
Yeah.
So it'll always be a random choice between the 3.
Any map you would like? Forest Forest?
Rota uses the exact same engine as 0 Hour. Everything is, identical. Oh, classic map. All right, yep. Darker orange, so it's a little easier to see me.
We're still on the good old 0 Hour engine.
Good old Sage.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest problem we have with mismatches right now is with the AI is honestly just due to connection latency. And a couple of hard-coded things we believe are due to the AI responding to base perimeter prompts, like you enter the enemy base and it's sort of, there's some hard-coded stuff that the game tells the AI, hey, enemies in your base, do X, Y, Z. So we have to figure out if there's anything we can do about that. Yeah. And I mean, Skitt's done an incredible job. He's gone through every single map and made specific Rota versions of race, cleaned up all the scripts, cleaned up all the waypoints, done heaps of things like that now. So he's been an absolute trooper doing that, and everyone's been putting their all in to try and make things as stable and as functional as they can.
God damn it! Random doesn't want us to play as USA.
We had a USA game before, and then the Hunchback said no.
Yeah,
and then we'll never select USA again.
Like the randomizer has got PTSD.
Oh, that's a GLA, is it? Yeah, I might say the call help answer questions of this one. So guys, how are you all enjoying the stream so far? How are we enjoying the games?
Did you guys test the Vulkan API? Some people have, but I'm not sure of the results. So far we are working without it.
Vulkan API. Is that the one that increases frames or?
I don't
That
know. I
different
think
API?
it creates virtual frames to simulate a 60 FPS feel, but
Yeah.
yeah,
You can. People have run that with 0 hour before, and it, it does what it's meant to. It increases frame rate. But the thing is, with 0 hour specifically, the game is capped at 30 FPS,
Yeah.
and the game renders everything. The game speed is capped to frame rate, so you can't really do much to really adjust frame rates or anything without breaking a heap of functionality within the engine. So we have to be very careful about things that involve messing with the engine in that way.
What's new for the GLA since the last 15 days? It's not out of 15 days, nothing. But the last thing that was added for the GLA was the launch base.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen that tonight, have we?
No, we didn't get to that point.
Oh, you on the bikes.
Okay, see you, Shiro. Thank you for joining. Launch what? Ah, okay, so you don't know this thing. The thing that launches V1s.
It launches bays.
Something said about Gentool causing mismatches. What?
No. Gentool doesn't do anything that can affect mismatches.
Yeah, so
Gentool
I
is a
don't know
very
where,
stable program, so yeah.
No, Gen Launcher causing mismatches was a thing, but Gentools no. A GLA missile silo, kind of. I don't know how terrorists got their hands on German World War II weapons, though. They got their hands on almost anything, like...
Oh wow. Hey, Mizo, help.
The Scorpion tank is, if I remember correctly, a World War I Italian tank. The quad cannon is a half track that could be a German thing as well, so...
I think for a lot of
Who
the
the hell
GLA
knows?
stuff, it's not really worth trying to imagine up what World War II or what the real world equivalent is. It's better within the setting to just sort of say, the guys have built their own tank design, it does its own tank design things, let's just sort of leave it there. Because the more we try and, retrofit World War II and real life stuff, the more complicated and confusing it gets. And it's just, it becomes too much.
Or just try figuring like a fan fiction or something, but there is no canon explanation as to what or why.
Yeah. Oh, my units went on an attack move, I could have got them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's his ally picking them. That's fine. Reverse engineered all unreliable garbage, basically. Yeah. Wormhole technology. Yeah, why not?
In the words of Warhammer Twitter, everything is canon.
Yeah. Also, a change that is relatively recent is that Maulers now again benefit from the assault armaments before their like in 1.86 and before it was the case, but then in 1.87 it was changed to go to the guided missiles, and now it's back to the assault armaments again. The biggest difference is that the assault armaments is available from both the infirmary and the weapons bunker, And the guided weapons is only available in the weapons bunker. I see that the new tunnel network model as a perfect masterpiece. Ah well.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say.
Yeah, let me just show you how it looks. So yeah, you can see the renders directly on ModDB, but this is the base version of the tunnel. Can be around for a little longer. Oh well, stay as long as you wish, Hiro. A beacon has been placed by Ricc. What are you, boy? Ah, also
That's just me talking to my teammate.
Okay. A nice change for GLA, for those who are not following each and every update, is that the once upgraded with the junk repair, the recycler truck now repairs every vehicles in its vicinity. No need to deploy. So it acts kinda like an MTP. Now you have more reasons to bring one in the front line. The new high caliber gun. Ah, the autocannons, yeah.
Oh no, they found my radar.
Oh well. That's an
Man, I
effective
really
robot.
want to attack the space.
It was so effective, it started killing shit when it was not even out of the war factory. And now I have that good Kina in terms of art. It looks like armor reserves were dropped directly into Mizo's base. The conscript are here to seizing. And here is the Hind. Kinda like the classic better, don't see the reason to change it. The reason to change it is for the different
Me,
kits.
scuds.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, my entire army in the middle got wiped by 2 scuds.
Ouch. The main reason to change the tunnel network is to better accommodate for the different kits, especially the crane kits that didn't go well on the old model. And this is what I wanted to show earlier. This is the new look for the radar dish on the observation van. It looks a bit more discreet. Looks way better in my opinion. It's the same reason why the Mauler got now a unique missile tube on top of its turret instead of having like 4 small tubes. It's because there was no room for the arena system, so we shifted stuff along in order to accommodate for other plans. The people demand V1s. people can demand, but I don't think. I think.
I ain't got the money for it. I ain't got the money for it.
Yeah. Well, he went for Scots.
Oh.
According to what Rick said, he went for Scots, so can't have both for now. Oh yeah, well, he is rank 3. So we'll see. It's locked behind the high explosive GP, yes. Assuming the stream is on its end? Why? Are you bored already?
Imagine being bored of Rise of the Reds. The Reds.
Well, it is locked behind the GP, it's tier 2 and it's limited to 4. Because it is super powerful. It's stupidly powerful.
That's why I have no money. Got it. Mind out the middle.
Oh. I spy with my little eye this little beauty. And this monstrosity. Knock, knock!
Oh.
The new War Factory animation, yes indeed, it is very good. It's a great quality of life. I don't know who it benefits the most. Does it benefit the player who is the proprietary of this War Factory, or the opponent? A few months? I don't know if it's a few. Oh yeah, it has to be a couple of months. It was during summer, I think it was done. Oh yeah, that's a great quality of life change. Yep. Yeah. That's true. It benefits ECA with the door times. That's true. But still, they still have very long build times, so they are still at a disadvantage in that regard.
God, I am so out of money right now.
Sell your livers, I don't know. Or don't you have a kit you can sell on the black market?
Yeah, same. Mizo saying he's kinda dead.
Ah. You like ECA the most as now, but what is your least favorite faction as of what, Moid 9? I think it is no secret. Everyone that follows my streams on a regular basis can answer this question. USA, yes.
What do you mean? I thought you loved USA.
You fucking what, mate?
That's why you always talk about how much you love their power plants. No, that's good. Jump bucks.
USA. Fucking USA. Fuck this faction.
You know how many BMPs it takes? Not BMPs,
Russia the most
what are they called?
Chile the least.
Do you know how many Tungustas it takes to get to the center of a scud?
2? I think.
8.
What? Eight? In anti-ballistic mode.
Yeah, to counter. Yep, guaranteed counter.
That's not normal.
Oh, Mizo's dead. Fuck. We lose.
Russia is a pain. I've always had
You have
trouble
been defeated.
playing with Russia because I'm not good at playing with the infantry and you really have to because their tanks are so expensive early game.
And they're so slow.
Yeah, they're slow, but they're sturdy and powerful, so that's good enough. But the thing is, I'm not good with them, like at all. And 1.9 brings a few nice things for quality of life for Russia. Well, quality of life I don't know, but the Volga is a great addition. So
Volga Barrage is certainly a big game changer, and it really
yeah,
does help break up those late game scenarios.
it can
Ah,
make
so
or
that
break
was
a
good.
game. It is.
Someone said Russia's a pain, huh? Well, good thing I'm a worse pain.
Yeah, those early bikes absolutely crushed me.
Oh, but yeah. That's fine.
Oops. It's capital. Alright, so we still have 4. Why don't we mix up the teams? Why don't Calvin and I go together against Frost and Mizo and say
Alright.
we could do a keep off.
I don't know if I have a keep off. I have the official one.
Just to
I-
be fair, that means I'll have to. Just to be fair, I'll be going off the call because we can coordinate easier on voice chat.
Sure.
And that's not fair
Sure,
to
sure,
Frost
sure.
and Mizo.
Yeah.
Do you have the keep offs, Rick?
Do you want me yeah, I can host.
Yeah, sure.
Just might be a little bit laggier than usual, but that's okay.
Game is full. Let me in! Let me in!
Let me. It's the highway, keep off the beach. Alright, chat, what do you like more? You like the beach or you like the snow?
Okay, beach or snow? Keep off the beach or keep off the snow? The snow!
There we go. The eyes have it.
If it's too slow, at least I will have the map, so yeah, I will rehost it if needed.
Yeah, we should be okay though.
See. Yeah, I'm also more of a winter person rather than summer.
Look, it wouldn't be a true Rota stream without some level of keeping off something.
And we have some USA!
Oh no.
Maybe
Panic,
we will
panic,
have
panic.
the turrets! Or maybe not. VVS.
Oh, that's every chat?
Yep.
Whoops. That was meant to be just to the team. Oh well, now they know.
Ouch. Well, now we can see. The chat was wondering, Rick, what do you think of Sokols being tier 1?
I love them being at tier 1. I think just every change that GP has got has been a really good one. The only issue is they just cost a lot of money, so it's not something you're going to see very often, but it is something you're certainly going to see.
So basically everything I said before, so I'm glad for once I'm not out of touch completely.
Well, I mean, Berklets could do with a little bit of a damage buff versus ground, but I mean, it's not the sort of thing that's needed. So yeah.
Yeah, autumn is my favorite season. It has the nicest colors in nature, so that's why. Really can't wait for Olaf. I don't know why everyone is so waiting for Olaf. Like, okay,
He's cool.
yeah, he is.
John Olaf is my favorite John.
Okay. Like in terms of generals, like it would be in the bottom half for me. Yeah, I guess, but it's not the fact that you like it. It's so many people like him. That's why I don't understand. That's
Because he's cool. He's
how?
John Olaf. The John Olaf. Oops, that failed spectacularly.
Yeah. Also, like Alexander is definitely one I'm waiting way more than Orlov, personally. Ibrahim is just a rebel mad scientist. There is some truth in that. What the hell is wrong with the music? Is there something wrong with the music at all?
Ellis, don't stop the music.
I don't know. Ibrahim is French.
There, that's why he's bad.
Music is just generic USA themes. I don't know. It's usually happens when you're playing as an observer. So sometimes it has nice music. Sometimes it's randomized. Sometimes it just defaults to USA. So I don't know. So, recent change to the mole mine layer and also to the claymore cannon is that now they have a hatch, which can host a gunner. That's at random, several seconds.
And Mizo really said no building anything here.
Yeah, well, mole mine layers plus warhound, the message is clear. No, the Doctor Doom of Rise of the Reds is Alexander, definitely, by a long shot. Zukov. Zukov is one I'm very interested in. Also, for Russian fans, the Mauler got a slight change. Is that it no longer fires like a machine gun, like a burst of, I think it was 6 bullets. Now it fires a burst of 3, but the damage per shot is doubled. So the DPS doesn't change. The delay between shots is the same, so is slightly longer, but it now feels like more like an autocannon and less like a machine gun.
I should get some units. That will help me instead of just building generic stuff.
Honestly, I'm very, very interested in the Chinese general. Like, to me,
Which one? All of them?
All of them. Like Jin has some very cool stuff in. Oh boy, he's made the thing. He's made the thing.
Uh oh, has he got a no fun allowed machine?
Yes. Is there gonna be a commander-in-chief other than the 3 specialized generals? Nope. No, you will have the 3 generals. You will not have a vanilla general or a commander-in-chief. Nope. None of that.
Man, I really need a mini map.
The secret police has actually well earned its name, because a lot of people are wondering, what does he get? What does he get? Well, it's a secret.
Hey, he's a secret man.
Yeah.
It's in the name. I don't know why this is confusing to people.
But you will get some of its arsenal in 1.9. That's all I can say. Well, it's not really a surprise. Tank Command General is probably the only general I will play on a consistent basis. Like, I will play Air Force a bit. I will probably play Spec Ops from time to time. But yeah, no. If I play USA, by default I will go with Tank Command. Secret police is like CIA and KGB. No, yeah, that's more in line with what Shiro said. More like Homeland Security.
Yeah, so think like border control and that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Like if you want to compare, CIA and KGB is remote espionage. Like you go into foreign countries and agents there and spy on your enemies in their territory. Whereas secret police is keeping an eye on everything that happens in your vicinity. So having better defenses and prevents riots, etc. and so forth.
Oh my god, where are my A units going, guys? Whew.
Has he done any of the new defenses? No. No defense. No defenses made by Frost. Sorry, guys.
Well, it's not really the position to be defensive, is it?
Yeah. And see, that's what he meant with the
What has to do-
Warhound. Like, it repairs faster than this cash tank can damage it.
Well, it's not the cash out, it's when you start doing proper anti-tank and it stops, you know, just insta-heals.
Yeah.
Like, look at that, look how many units we got here firing at these guys. Oh, we're focusing firing just one and we can't even hit it.
They are upgraded with both the armor skirt and the repair upgrade. So yeah, they are tanky. So yeah, the repair specialists upgrade improves their ability to self-repair when dug in. Cover torps and lightly early offense. Yeah, sure, whatever floats your boat. I'm not judging. You're very much allowed to like what you like. It's just, I'm surprised that everyone seems to like the same set of generals. Like usually, I hear about Olaf, Jin, sometimes Thorn as well. Like, why is everyone so loving of those? I do not understand that. The assault cannon is a Jin unit. Indeed, it is! And so, well, we are on the topic of Jin exclusive, so is the Intelligence Bureau. The new cannon is exclusive for Mao. which will probably be my favorite general amongst them all.
Well, this has turned into a bit of a quagmire already.
Suleiman has an interesting thing with the whole mercenary theme. So let's see where 2.0 puts that. Look at the USA base. Hello, CNC Fan 2000. Welcome to the channel. What is there of? Ah, yes, the new model for the Protector. You will miss Merc bosses in 2.0. Maybe there will be something else.
Ah, thank God. That'll be because I was hosting.
Is that old Patriot from the original General? Nope.
Does it look like the one from the original Generals?
No. Not even close.
Yeah, make sure you'll restart. You know the drill.
Yep. Do we restart on this map?
Nah. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Up to you.
Oh, your real
Your
host
nukes are very intense, Colin. Well done. I know you got the map now, so you can host. I think it's more smooth when you host.
And put it on a Keep Off the Beach.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night. It's really late now.
Okay.
Understandable. Get some rest, Calvin. You've played like an absolute champ tonight. Well done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, I'd be down for a couple more 1v1s with Skitt or Mizo, or maybe those two can verse each other, or... Sorry, not Skitt, Frost or Mizo,
always a mismatch,
or
that's
we
for
could do some PvEs.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Mismatch because I was hosting.
Yeah. In terms of USA generals, I'm interested in the Spec Ops general. Well, I haven't figured out which ECA general I'm looking forward to. If you're interested in Spec Ops, maybe you'd be interested in Wolfgang, who is the specialist of mechanized battalions, so tanks and infantry, so he would be a solid middle ground between tank and Spec Ops. Turmoil?
If I must.
If you must. New Patriot model. It's not the Patriot, it's the Protector. Ah, Mizo wants to play next.
I can observe. Tell you what, I'll observe and Mizo can jump in and
Okay.
we'll go from there.
Mizo, jump in.
So we can do the co-commentary. I'm also going to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in a second.
GLA is a hijacker special agent hybrid to infiltrate and collect intel from the enemy. Well, that wouldn't be specific to a general, because you would have for infiltration and spying, so to say, you have the GP, which is common to all the generals, which is the informant. So you have this option regardless. But then it's how you fight that determines which general you would prefer. I was asking if generals were... Huh? Okay.
Alright, I have returned.
Ah, if CNC general... if CNC... I didn't see your previous comment, sorry. What faction would you be on? And what type... okay.
I mean, we're talking like about where we live or which one we'd want to be a part of?
I don't know. If that was me, I would be a GLA style general because when it comes to fighting, I always fight dirty, and yeah, I always fight dirty, and I will stab you in the back. I will not fight you head first. No. Warlord
Exactly.
is pretty
By
straightforward.
Sunstorm.
Warlord is pretty straightforward. I would be like uh, I would be a mix of Terracell, Warlord, and biochemicals because I would use every dirty trick in the book to make your life miserable. Yeah, it's that would be my thing.
So he is just, you are just Ibrahim.
Yeah, like I would be a blend of all the GLA generals plus Jin for good measure with all these ECM tricks. Like I would just make you want to kill yourself, so I win.
Most French answer imaginable. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
like
Alrighty. So in this game, we have Frost taking a bit of a delayed second supply, but that's okay. And he's sending out a bunch of scouts and red guards to secure what I'm guessing are those machine gun turrets on the right and the oils on the left.
mhm.
He also has 3 supply trucks on his left supply. I wonder what that's about.
Probably misclick, or is it? Oh, no. It's definitely not a scout.
Oh, it's been dissected.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Scout then.
It's a bit too obvious. It's the kind of trick that works with new players, like when you send them one thing here, it's like, oh, yeah, okay, I have one extra.
Oh, poor Mizo. Look at the machine gun turret on the top left. Oh, bottom right, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Little machine gun turret. He tried to rush down the red guards, and then just put him straight in the machine gun turret. Oh, that's so unlucky.
And now good luck to dislodge it. I need to go rank 1. Tier 1.
Nah. Yeah, he'll either need stealth ripples or
Yeah.
yeah.
Toxin tank.
How many
Toxin
individual generals have in comparison with 1.9? How many units will individual generals have in comparison? Oh, way less, way less. So one thing 1.9 has, it's a bit of an issue at the moment, is that it is bloated to hell with, like, all the different generals units piled on top of each other, all of them with overlapping roles, that sort of thing. When it comes down to 2.0, the units are going to be, or the faction rosters are going to be a lot smaller and a lot more clear.
Yeah, and also on the other side of the medal, you will not have generals like in 0 Hour, where you have one that has nothing but just an upgrade and some useless traits, such as Jaziz, who had like nothing, or Kassad that had even less. So you will not have this kind of shit. Each general will have units. Each general will have upgrades that are proper to him, that are unique to him. So when we
These
have
poor rebels have been found out.
yeah, when we have more to say about this, we will communicate on this. But for now, this is all there is to know. Is it known how the GP system? It is known internally, and we will communicate in due time in that regard. Ah!
Playing a very
Stealth
defensive
and
game at the
already
moment.
stealthed Merc Gunners. God damn it!
Mizo should be using those against the dozer, not the barracks.
Yeah.
Also, Frost doing
how...
a counter push on the left side, picking off a lot of Mizo's forward units and slowly picking off his base defense as well.
The legend is here. Mr. Azula 1, also known as Comrade. He is here in the chat.
Mizo starting a big counter attack on the right, while Frost pushes on the left. You got a bit of a potential to lead up to a base race with this, but those mines there, if they're not detected, are going to be a big issue for Mizo if he drives into them, which it looks like he's going to. Ooh, skirting the edge. Very lucky for Mizo.
Yeah.
Now
And
Frost is starting to get his macro into gear. He's pumping out a bunch of units, reinforcing from the top and the left. They're probably going to converge and push on that right flank. Mizo set up a couple of stinger sites, and he's going to have his units coming in to intercept. Is Frost going to go for it? Oh, he's backing off. Is he going to try and get the red guards to pick off the stingers? No, he's pushing in. He's pushing in. He's going for it.
Spear
now we got spear teams. Yep. Down the back, they just need to guard mode, and they will rip those units to shreds. No vehicles surviving, going against stinger sites and spear teams.
Yeah.
Now that's a lot of tier 1 scrap that suddenly Frost has access to as well. So as long as he doesn't drive over it, he should be okay.
He can still capture it with the recycler. It has enough.
He has got a double scrap marauder. Frost leading a push on the right to deny Mizo's supplies. He's got a bunch of dragon tanks here. If this ball of dragon tanks can get into the base, flank around, and start some flame walling, Mizo might be in some massive trouble.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did the B7A mod. I am actually a voice actor for Rise of the Ricc. I am the voice of the Bloodhound, the Stinger Soldier, and the Vulture. None of these units are cut. Yet.
Yet. Give it a week. Oh, these poor dragon tanks have been collapsed upon. Is he going for the flame wall? No. Alright, Frost has got his cycler bottom left.
That's gonna be good.
Uh-oh. 2 Han gunships have come in, EMP Hans, and they are killing off all of Mizo's remaining units. Now Mizo has gone off and captured the scrap, the tier 1 scrap on the bottom right, but also bottom left, but still, this is not the best position you want to be in right now for Mizo. He needs to get some proper anti-air out.
Also, it is worth noting now that whenever you collect scrap with your recycler, you also gain a small amount of money.
Yes, so if you keep collecting them over and over and over, you can get yourself a good little savings pot.
Yeah, no.
So we're seeing a bunch of stinger sites coming out. Oh, he's good use of mines by Frost there. He's zoning out that right side. He really wants to keep that tech airfield.
Yeah, but I think he dropped it, the timing. Oof! But we have power bombs.
That's going to be a lot of dead workers.
Yeah.
Did he get the whole... Oh, we got the whole supply with that. Damn, that's huge. Mizo doesn't have that much money.
Rank 2 power bombs are really powerful against GLA. Also, a nice thing to change is that the effects on the power bombs were remade so that each rank is more distinct. Like the nuclear one was distinct enough, granted, but the rank 1 versus rank 2 were a bit too similar, so I think it was the rank 1 that was changed.
Just made a big deal about the mines, and I forget that Mizo has marauders, so he just drove over them without a care in the world.
Izula1! Thank you for the follow.
Frost has got a lot of money, but he's not macroing super duper hard. I wonder if he's going to try and get some tech, or he's going to do an air transition from here.
How were you not following already? Yes, I am disappointed. I am sad, and I will cry all the tears of my body after the stream.
Did you miss the? Did you see the Lotus get toasted?
I saw an infantry unit getting toasted. I didn't know it was Lotus.
Lotus, she was going to try and cap the reinforcement pad, but there was a cheeky little recycler hanging out that said nope.
Will we see new GLA missile silo next media update?
Well, we're yet to do lore on it, so probably not.
No, yeah, well.
No, I will say we are planning something a little bit different this week's lore update as part of the ModDB Model Year Award stuff. So if you're people who are interested in story and the world building of Rise of the Reds, I think this will be one you'll really appreciate.
Oh. Ooh. Teasing, teasing.
Teasing, teasing indeed. Now, Frost is making a big push on the right here. He's secured this position and he's starting to send his air units out. He's probably going to either try and go for a flank with these gunships, or he's leaving all his MiGs on guard mode as quick response to deal with any buggies or stray units. That said, Mizo is starting to push into the left. He's building a lot of tunnels, including the repair tunnel, probably as a way to protect against MiGs, and might start expanding to the supplies over there. I hope he does, because no one's taken them yet, and he needs the money. That said, Frost back in his base, he's got a bunch of ECMs, he's starting to get a good ball of reliable units. Could be anyone's game at the moment. Frost has the bigger and better army, but Mizo can turn it around with a couple of key strikes.
Yeah. Mizo has a few spear teams in here. Like, if he just had Jarman in here, this entire force would be...
Oh no. Check his base. Check his base. He got tech airfield. There was a power drop of a bunch of red guards, and he used the flame bomb on Mizo's supplies. Oh no! Now, while these guys are going to pull a lot of army in, if Frost sends his army at the top left, those defenses are going to do nothing.
Single soldier with their Glock is like, yeah, sure, buddy. That's gonna work. That will work better.
Yeah, he still lost all his workers on the left, and he's lost the time to build his chemical lab. That's a huge win for Frost right there.
In the meantime...
Mizo's trying to expand to the left, and Frost has already got the army there, like, nope.
Yep. He has only 2 spear teams, that's not gonna cut it. Spear... Whoa, those are tanky!
The repair around the recycler is putting in work. Mine drop on that one. He has got the Marauder here though, so if he reroutes it, he can clear it out, clear out the mines. That was an incredible hold though.
Damn! But like I saw those spear teams just being like flamethrower, like a flamethrower on their face, and they just shrugged it off.
They're very good when
in
the defensive.
Nice seeing you there, buddy.
Oh, the Stinger soldiers weren't on air guard mode, so they didn't kill the MiGs on the way out. That's unfortunate. Now those Han gunships are coming in from the bottom right again. Mizo, Frost leading a counterattack, trying to keep his opponent's attention as split up and interrupted as possible. He's picked up from War Factory. He's going for the workers. And now he's going in, probably for the tech would be my guess. If you can get the chem lab or the command truck or even the tier 1, that would be amazing.
He's getting the money for now, so... Yeah, but he has a Ural truck that will... Yeah, encourage him to fuck off.
Very worth it. Yeah, that attack was extremely worth it.
Make a
the veterans
boom
you got on
for
those
me.
Huns is amazing.
Yeah, well, here is your big boom. Ask and you shall receive.
Another power drop from the tech airfield. Oh, and the flame.
Ouch.
Oh. Man, that's unfortunate. Now these poor workers are just going to get executed. Oh. Poor Mizo cannot catch a break at the moment. But he has got the supplies on the left, so at least he has a bit of money coming in again. Now he lost his tech, he lost his command truck, which is actually a pretty big deal.
Indeed, this thing is pretty expensive. Here is a new one, but you lose time and you lose money.
Damn, Frost tried to throw his Hans in against the base defense, but Mizo had a little trap prepared with that Stealth Dushka and all those Stinger soldiers ready to go. That was a very good use of stealth and a very good bait. I hope Mizo captures his reinforcements pad on the left, because he needs the units. Look what's coming in on the top left at the moment. We got 1,000,001 Battle Masters and other tanks.
Yeah, well, if it happens like it did before, like, I would say that Mizo will shrug it off.
I think we need a fair few more spear teams to deal with this blob compared to the one that came beforehand. He has got the barracks there, so if he keeps pumping him, you never know, might get through.
Like...
Uh-oh. The spears are walking in the minefield, though.
Spear team. Each time I hear it, I just want to pull my hair. And then I remember I don't have hair.
that bad. I don't mind it.
It's the worst thing I ever did.
Oh, there's a Lotus in the base as well. Is he going for the chem? If he goes to the chem lab, he might detonate it, which would be a huge hit to Mizo. Come on, Spears, go guard mode.
Yeah.
Spears, come on, Spears, shoot! This is your time.
Don't they have a dead zone?
No. There we go. They're just not on guard mode. There we go. Now there's nothing to frontline for them this time. They're just on their own. You needed the recyclers to help out.
Like a Scud or a Grad would be of mighty help here.
I think just any level of units would be useful for him. He doesn't have anything at the moment. He has this one.
Sabotage. That's nice.
The rebel ambush.
Yep. Yeah.
Did he get all the dragon tanks in that?
Mizo
No, he
calls it
didn't.
to quit.
Yeah. He had very
You
little
have
money.
been defeated.
Yeah, speed teams are great, especially in like PvE scenarios. Like you can just set up a line of them, and there's very little the. Well, they just really help with base defending. You gave it a solid shake, Mizo.
So you wanna fight? Oh, I see that Frost.
I'll
left.
go a game against Frost.
I think
Unless
that
he's gone.
Frost left. I don't see him in the.
Oh no, he's still in the lobby. He's probably on the victory screen.
Mizo, join me on call and observe with me. People will probably want to ask you questions about your AI. No, he wants to play. Ah no, he will observe with me. Nice.
Alright, I will dip from the call then. I'll see you after this game.
Sure. Just a thing. Which map would you like? Ah. Alright, Ricc versus Mizo.
I guess we're playing then, alrighty. Hit him with Homeland Rocks, that's a map we all know.
Nice. Mizo, you playing?
Yeah, and he might be AFK for the second.
Sure, post your questions. Wait. I heard my name. No, we told about Mizo? Mizo or Frost?
Alright, China. Is there anything chat wants to see for China?
But one thing, Izula one. When the mod releases, I challenge you to a 1v1, you and I. They want to see the ass cannon!
Butt guns it is.
Sorry, Gopnik, you were a bit slow.
Prop airship. We can come up with that as our second GP. How's that sound?
I'm planning to work on a 0-hour mod to update the game. There will be a second mod for the game too, but this time it's for Tyrant. Okay. Well, I'm always interested in new ideas, so if your mod turns out to be good, we'll probably have a look.
What's going on here? Mizo is having some
Mizo?
connection issues. Oh no.
Mizo!
Yeah, no, say something in the chat if something's
This
going wrong.
motherfucker crash!
Red Army strat. Well, there's going to be a lot of spam as China inherently, so we'll see what we can do.
Mizo! Get back here!
Oh, yeah, his connection just reset.
There we go.
There we go.
Honestly, I'm not that interested in the Tiberium universe. Like, I really enjoy the Red Alert universe. I really enjoy the Generals universe. But the Tiberium universe, I never could wrap my head around it. So yeah, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Whatever floats your goat.
Goat. Kane lives. Oh boy.
Oh, I forgot to get my... Oh, no, I didn't. Good. Almost forgot my oil. That would have been a bit embarrassing.
Oh well, that can be interesting to some communities. So sure, go ahead. Like, as far as I know, there is the Tiberium Essence mod that brought back a few things. So I don't know exactly if it's from CNC2 or elsewhere, but that gave it a fresh look. But I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Tiberium, so I could not judge. Hmm. In my case, I'm kind of waiting for a Tempest Rising to see what it's worth, but I'm going there curious and with no expectation at all. Tiberium Instance is a good mod, One Vision is a good mod, so those are two great mods that I could recommend. But again, I don't know much about the lore around neither of these mods. Pathfinding being pathfinding. Instead of doing this, it went... Wait. What? Ah, no, okay. I'm just dumb. Okay. Right. Mizo hasn't noticed that his helipad is under construction. How does this thing repair automatically? Ah, it has the repair button.
I'm very worried about Hellions right now.
Fairly worried about what?
Hellions.
Ah, Hellions. I understood aliens. I was like, what?
Alright. I've got a few butt guns. Does people want to see butt guns do butt gunnings?
Yay. A wonderful assault cannon.
Let's get some units going then.
ECM doing ECM stuff. ECME.
Yeah, and ooh, that's a lot of guns. Let's take out this guy first.
Well, good luck with your mods, B7A mods, but I would appreciate if you keep it focused on what is being streamed right now.
Uh-oh, Hind.
Ah.
Not today.
Yeah, as you can see, they are not great against vehicles, but versus structures, they deal a lot of damage. And they are as fast as battle masters, and they also benefit from nuclear tanks. There are one question, so yeah. I will say what I just said before. Please keep it focused on what is being streamed right now. It's very okay versus infantry blobs. Especially versus infantry that is not very sturdy, such as conscripts, red guards, rebels in some extent. But versus, if you have them versus shock troopers, it will not end well. Yeah, as you can see.
That went okay then. You need to do something else versus these guys. Okay. Oh, whoops. Hit the wrong button on my nuke.
Sentinel will take out easy as... Well, Sentinel is one of the most sturdy tanks, and this thing has paper armor. So what's your guess? Like, the assault cannon shell will literally ping off the Sentinel armor. Well, no, it won't, but it will what? Scratch the paint? That should be interesting. What's Chinese anti-heavy armor unit? The
Disruptor.
Yeah, Disruptor, thank you. I was looking for the name. Damage type was changed, values were adjusted, now it is truly a pure anti-tank thing.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, this shit going on in my base. Bad things going on in my base. Oh no. That's not very good.
And the Disruptor has the double roll. It can either deal significant damage to tanks or stop them dead in a track with the EMP shells. So it's definitely the best of both worlds. Also, don't know if this was mentioned earlier, but the flame turret for the Shenlong is no longer a continuous fire stream, but now it's a fireball launcher, which is a bit more powerful versus incoming. I thought assault cannons are anti-armor. They are anti-building.
As it says in the render description.
Yep. I like how the Sentinel is like, May has minigunners, I better back off.
Hey man, they're a scary unit. You ever...
It's a fucking Sentinel, what does he care?
Don't chip away at its health.
Animation glitch for the disruptor?
Yeah, it's trying to get in range. Uh-oh. Is there another one? I don't know if I'm strong enough to deal with another one.
Yep.
Alright, boys.
Ooh, is that a strike? Nope, it will be a spare. Oof. The mines.
I think he should mind his own business, don't you?
Yep.
Well, we still haven't killed off that shit on the side, so that's not very good.
What are they, protesters? Good reference. Good shit.
VDB as well, good god.
Excuse me? What are you doing?
Oh! Where did that get there?
Come on, use the kits on the Wolverine. Ooh, the mortar.
Okay.
Nice. What are you doing? Making a mistake. That was an interesting choice. I thought he would have gone for the anti-tank cannon.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Volga Barrage do what Volga Barrage do. And what do Volga Barrage do? It blows
Damage.
shit up. That's what it do. Rank 1 parabombs. Ah. Lotus.
Here it comes. Arr.
This did not disrupt your power grid. I am stealing your shit. And now you're dead.
Hey man, I got a CC for that. That was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh good god, what is this? Where did this come from? And why is my rally point not sending? Oh, there. Thank you. Okay, well, I might be very dead right now. Which is not fun.
Didn't you have Shenlongs?
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago, when I had money.
Zonian, welcome to the channel! So earlier I mentioned that the Black Bear missiles are completely independent from the turrets. That's not the case with the Sentinel. Just a little point I did rehearse. Looks like Mizo is pushing hard. And it looks like Ricc is pushing hard.
What we call in the business a base race scenario.
Yep. The difference is that you have a nuclear missile and he doesn't. Or is he killing his own base now? Ah no, you captured his helipad. Okay. Doesn't even try capturing them. It just kills it. Yeah, I didn't notice the helipad was captured, but I noticed for the industrial plant. Those are volunteers. And it looks like Ricc doesn't have a nuclear missile anymore.
Damn.
That's gonna hurt. Both players are rank 5.
Damn, heroic Volga.
Heroic Volga and Heroic Sentinel. Just ignored it. Ah. So decided to kill the Volga. More Heroic Volga. There's the fight in the middle as well. Chinese volunteer were voiced by a former roommate. Nice. You did voice also a few once, comrade, right? Didn't you? Like, you are or you were the voice of the Harrier? I never remember. Because I remember this voice was the Wasp. It was the Harrier. Yeah, okay. It was before it was changed. You didn't like it, yeah. Kinda like me with the spear team. Oh! Oh, you could have gone for the EMP on the hoppers, maybe.
Could have. Should have. Would have.
Yeah. That VDV gunner versus 2 hoppers. Ah, yes. The propaganda supply trucks, because why the heck not? Ah, mortars.
God, I wish I had a reinforcements GP right now.
Yeah, China is the only faction that doesn't have one.
Which is funny, because their theme is like, you know, spamming dudes. Oh god, Fallout, that's not good.
Hey, chat. Imagine in 1.9 we add a reinforcements GP for China. What would you like it to be? So imagine like a rank 3 GP. What would it be? Hoppers, tank drop.
No production.
Nationalism? What?
He just drops nationalism. John Nationalism.
He dropped a giant red flag.
Fuck you, says the flag.
Hoppers with red guards. Oh, interesting. Actual PLA infantry. Well, not that good at the Chinese military, so I don't know how that would translate, but sure. Okay. So basically, if you say hoppers or hopper with the red guards, it would be kind of like VDV, weak to air units. Chinese Rangers, infantry that isn't armed with bolt action rifles, like paramilitary guard. Okay. Yeah, that could be a thing, like using like a QBZ rifle and 3 kits and hoppers for good measure. Yeah. Is China the only faction without special forces?
Lotus.
Yeah, you have Lotus.
Lotus is type of special
Ah,
force.
the old minigunner will not come back. Where are you? How are you not dead?
I am dead. I just don't know why he doesn't finish me off.
Oh boy! This is a hero commando, that doesn't count. Oh well. Oh, do they have spec ops? I have
Same
money. They have spec ops. Not really, you have a point. But yeah, they have the entire shtick of special weaponry with like the pyro and the nuclear, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't see a reason for the Swarm faction to have spec ops in it. Good. Shock unit squad, yeah, that would be the role of volunteers. And Where is China TikTok upgrade to debuff Western enemies? The same way, the same place where the OnlyFans upgraded for USA is. And the answer is in your dreams.
Oh fuck, the CC's been found. No, we're dead.
Yeah, but you have mines.
Yeah, but I can't get the dozer out. That's the issue.
No. No. It was a joke. It doesn't exist. Calm
Whack the
down.
man.
GGG. He's gonna play to the last brick of the last building is still up.
Come on, Mizo, go take a 10-minute AFK break. You have so many buildings, dude.
No, but he is literally he is literally broke. Like he has 0 in the bank.
I know, I cash hacked him. Ah.
Azula won.
You have been
I
defeated.
told you it
Damn
was
it.
a secret. Ah.
That was indeed one of the games of all time.
Frost is back. Do you want to challenge him and we close it here?
Well, if we're going to do that, why don't we do... No, we do what we're meant to end all streams with.
I know that Frost prefers standard stuff. He's not into Mimi stuff.
Well, Frost can stop tryharding for 2 seconds and we can do the classic ending of a stream.
Ah, fine. Fine. Chat. Which faction should I play as? Oh, I know USA. I need to show the freaking stuff. Danger close. Oh well, we have Mizo.
Yes, you observe, open a slot for Frost. If he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, you play.
Frost! Is Frost joining or not? Power drops will be invulnerable to cliff damage. No, they won't. Okay, Frost is here.
Right, you boys know the deal.
Danger close. Let's go.
I think all of that could have been... all of that last game could be avoided with just 2 hard gunships.
Come on. There we go. Join call for maximum salt. Alright. Well, we don't have USA. Bleh.
Alright, there's 4 other factions that we could be, and they're all equally fun and enjoyable, and we love all of them. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Bar the USA, we love all factions.
Sounds like a bit of a skill issue to me.
Anyway, like. No, I don't like playing as USA.
Oh my god, there's so many little cars and things
For the
driving
sole
around the
reason
map.
that their power management is just ass. Like, it's sad because they have some of my favorite units in there. Like, the rework Paladin is an absolute favorite. I absolutely love the Bradley. The new how do you call it? The new Pathfinder kits are kind of growing up on me as well. So yeah, quite frankly, in terms of units, USA is like top notch. But just for their fucking power management. No, well, enough ranting on this. Someone is spying?
Nah. Don't know. Or is it those allegations?
I don't know. I see something blinking orange, and it's written in spy camera. So you tell me.
Mizo, you can't cheat mail by like looking at the map and like telling people what's going
Well,
on. You
that's
can't
funny
mouse over
because
something
on the
and what
spy
it is.
camera it's
Against the
written
rules.
New tunnel defender upgrade. New tunnel defender upgrade. Which one? Probably the one you mentioned is the fanatical devotion, which now affects all infantry.
Frost. He has mass mercs. Cooked.
Two ones I've never seen from 1.87, so the one on the bottom right was fanatical devotion, which exists in 1.87 but just is limited to a few select units, and now is for every infantry unit, granting them more speed. And the other one, if I'm guessing, has to be the viral warheads, which, as their name indicates, gives viral warheads to tunnel defenders.
Means they post viral memes.
Yep. Tunnel defenders, rocket buggies, stinger sights, and toxin tractors.
Mizo has dug himself in very much.
And the viral warheads is research from the brand new Biofactory, which is one of the best looking buildings for GLA in my opinion. I don't know if I prefer this over the arms dealer or which of those two I prefer, but those two are my two favorite. The Kool-Aid factory. Well, in this case, it's the Kool-Aids factory. Button flavor guaranteed. You will remember it for the rest of your life, even if it doesn't last. Oh.
Oh, I have no money.
Speaking of cooking, we have some cooking being cooked.
Uh-oh. A buggy in this economy? Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
Come off it, mate. Don't be a bloody galah.
A bloody what?
A bloody galah.
Fuck is this?
It's a bird.
Huh.
It's an awful bird.
Yeah, well, I know that Australians have some personal hatred with birds, but still. Right, Rick?
Yes. Nah, birds are alright. Oh, fuck off,
The only nation in the world who lost a war against birds.
No, there have been two nations. China went to war with sparrows and lost there too.
Oh. So, question from the chat. Rick, tell us about your magpies. You love them, right?
I love magpies, they're cool birds.
Okay. Isn't viral warheads just toxin shells but for rockets? No. Virals are a totally different thing because it only affects infantry, and the difference is that it's way more powerful than toxin versus infantry, and for each infantry you kill with this, it spawns more virus, so it can lead to catastrophic results. Versus a massive cluster of infantry. So if you have like volunteer squads or angry mobs and you are facing viral warheads, you're pretty much doomed. It is a powerful upgrade. It is not easy to use those warheads, granted.
Fuck! Burnt my own Lotus to death.
It is very potent. But the downside of the virals is that they do 0 damage versus anything that is not infantry.
Oh, thank God, precious money. Lug nuts. Precious lug nuts. Now that's a fucking old reference if anyone gets that one.
Me
Money, me.
good.
Me need money. Money, me, now.
Frost ways of thanking Mizo of saving his ass, just toasting all his units right behind. Gratitude is not in his gene. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, for those who haven't seen this, I don't remember if it was in an official stream or not. Lotus's artillery ability is no longer something she puts on contact. It's something she puts at a distance. And the downside is that now it reveals her when she uses it. Yeah, it's been in here for a moment, yeah.
Oh my God, Mizo, can you come away for 2 seconds?
Can you please let me?
I'm actually gonna have to go nuke Mizo. I don't want to do that.
Oh no. Don't do that.
Shit. Alright, that's it. Money's out. We're dead. Mizo, I beg of you. Oh, she's got grads too. No.
So how with China do you manage to have the worst economy? How?
Because I didn't get the oils. I didn't manage to be a cool oil kid. I've been stuck on
Like,
just supplies.
all the
this
oils
whole
are
time.
destroyed, man.
I know, because I destroyed them.
Why did you?
What do you
pick
mean?
the
This is the best FFA map.
Because it's the meme.
It's like he doesn't know what fun is, honestly.
It's the meme. It's the actual meme of this stream.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
It's danger close or nothing. And we couldn't accept the nothing. Glorious propaganda airship. Yeah. Now more glorious than ever.
Each one more glorious than the last. Oh, fucking
Witness
See,
the
glorious as
glory.
fuck. Glory to Ostotska.
To witness the glory gets shut down.
Oh, fuck off.
Why are you complaining? You knew that Jarman was here. He just sniped your bloody propaganda.
I hope he got bloody picked off. Oh shit, I have no money anymore. Yeah, I'm dead. Ah, we gave it a crack, boys. We gave it a fair shake. But I think this is all she wrote. We shall start a new life in a new world.
It's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new world.
Yeah.
Okay, so they shrieked your Mizo shrieked your base.
I ran out of buildings.
But I had buildings here.
Uh-oh. And now who's returning the favor?
But they're just broke.
There's a toxic
Both of them are
There's a-
broke. Like.
Look,
he
if
was
they're
prepared.
broke, it means I've done my job.
Yeah, but in terms of hey, wait, weren't Sticker sites also affected by virals?
As in, they got it as an upgrade?
Yeah.
No. Oh, get that boy back in the box! Get the scout back in the house! Frost needs and partisan, and then all of Mizo's shit is just dead.
Whoa, counter
I didn't see the
snipes.
shot mixed in there.
That was foul.
Oh, unlucky.
That was vile. Just Jarman, hey, I'm gonna snipe that eight. Nope.
No. Your claim has been denied.
Oh,
Remember, guys, partisans are. Oh no, where was the scout going?
oh,
Oh.
come on.
Well, I think our boy Frosty's out of this.
Mizo has been on a roll today.
I know. Quick, toxin tractor, do the thing. No.
Yeah.
God, mercenaries are so good,
Yeah,
man.
gunners are just...
Especially the fact they stay invisible while attacking. Like, it's nuts.
yeah, well, with a machine gun they will reveal.
Man, this map is bad.
Come on!
That's why it's called Danger Close.
You have been defeated.
Give me another meme map that is free player free for all, and I will consider it. But unless you have better to propose, I will not hear any criticism about Danger Close.
Some of my best moments have been had in the back of a Danger Close.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, should we wrap it up there?
Yeah, we wrap it up here. It's over 3 hours and a half already.
God, solid stint, guys. Well done.
Yeah, it has been a pleasure to do this with you, Rick, and everyone who joined, Calvin, Mizo, Frost. So thank you all. And it will also be the last stream of 2024, so I will wish you all happy celebrations, whatever you celebrate at this period in time. And I will see you in 2025 for more content.
Yeah. I'd just like to say as well, I'd like to thank everyone who's been a part of the community for the past year. Everyone who's followed streams, commented on the ModDB, liked our memes on Facebook. We've had an incredible year this year, probably one of our biggest from the team. We've been pumping out content, the development's skyrocketed, everyone's been really invested in it, and it's glad to see the community is so enthusiastic. It really, seeing you guys get excited about the game really encourages us to keep going. So thank you to all of you who have interacted with us and been a part of our community. And yes, I'd also like to say on behalf of the team as well, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate, and let's hope that we're going to be keeping 2025 going as hard as we have for 2024.
Yes, I wouldn't have worded it better, so see you soon in 2025 for more content. Bye-bye!
See you all.